Hi everyone and welcome to Diamond Paints with Mike, and today we are going to be doing a 3-hour extravaganza. Yes, we haven't worked on this for the last 2 weeks, so I thought we'd do a 3-hour session. So this should finish approximately 7 o'clock. We might overrun slightly depending on the chat. There's currently a technical problem because I can't get this side of the screen, just me, so I'm looking into that. Anyway, we're going to do this for 3 hours. The good news is I have been tidying up and I have found the P colour. So you see this colour down here? That is that colour. So we can do the filling on that. So yeah, let's get going, shall we? We've got a comment on there. Let me whack that up to about there. We've got a comment here. It is Diamond Painting with Tessa. She's in the building. Yeah, so let's crack on. We're still waiting for Amazon. Still not come, but yeah, okay, cool. So there we go. Can you hear me okay, Tessa? Okay, yeah, so yeah, I'm still waiting for Amazon, so I may have to go and dash out the room. But what we're going to do is I'm going to pinch one of these. This came out of a new unboxing that I got today, so I'm going to pinch that. I don't use the bags. By the way, if there's anyone out there that wants bags, get in touch with me. I will send them out to you because I don't use them. So yeah, and I'll take care of all that. So yeah, as you can see, 3556. Hang on a minute. 3755 is the code we need, which is, look at 3755. Yeah, so this pack belongs to that colour there. So this is just absolutely fantastic. So we're going to kit that up. I want to fill that first. Number one, we need to figure out when that's we need to look into when that's going to be coming. When I spoke to Prism, they actually said that they want me to do about 80% of the painting, and then they'll send not Prism, sorry, Diamond Art Club, and then they'll send the you know, the parts out to me, because I think it's just so that you know, we get more of it done. If another colour crops up short, then they can all send them all at once, you see. So I'm gonna get, not very organised today, am I? It's the trouble when you handle 4 accounts. So sorry, my wax has got somewhere clogged up in this this little bag here. Right, so now, obviously, I have moved to release paper, and I think we'll use the little ice cream today. So I'm going to use, because obviously this ain't got release paper yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my brand spanking new, lovely little ice cream man, because this one's still, eventually this will move to the release paper, but yay, we get to use the cover minder. So you will notice, I'm going to put the light on. Oh no, man. You will notice that the minders are going to be stopping now because obviously release paper and all that. But yeah, 3 hours, let's get cracking. And brilliant news to have found this colour, which is brilliant. Obviously this colour here is short, so DAC will sort that out as soon as we've, apparently I've got to do 80% worth, so yeah. So, I haven't got conversation start today, unfortunately, because we've got another colour here, which is this one, so that's good. So this is such a great idea. I've missed doing this. Just been so busy. I just haven't had the time. Every time we've wanted to do it, something's come up. I mean, last week obviously I was busy with All Shook Up, so I couldn't do that. And then the week before, I don't know what happened, but we had to adjourn it for some reason. But yeah, this is really good. So today I have got up, we've got a comment there from Tessa writes, the blue looks lovely, thank you very much. And then we've got the ice cream cover minder looks lovely. Yeah, I mean, now that we've got release paper, you will find that we won't be using the cover minders as much. So I have actually stopped ordering them, although I was really naughty and I ordered one more cover minder. But yeah, that's coming hopefully, what's today? So they shipped it yesterday, so I reckon Monday that will come. So yeah, that'd be good. And then, yeah, so got up today. and got up really early because they told me that this guy was coming round to take this machine off the wall because they've accidentally put too many carbon monoxide alarms up. So I get up, couldn't do much about it. I went last night and started to just clean up and make sure that everywhere was tidy for the engineer. And then I said, look, I need it in a morning slot. So I'm sure, I don't know if we moved that, but I'm sure one of these was that percentage, but no. So yeah, he then decided, well, it was about 10, I think it got to 11:30 and he still weren't here. So I thought, right, I'm going to email Stephanie, who's the manager, and say, look, can you let me know where they are on their PDA? A PDA is like a little tracker system that they carry so that the office knows what job they're at. So yeah, that wasn't there. And then he decided to turn up at 12:30. So I said, I'm going to have to cancel at 12 o'clock. I need to get on with what I need to do. So he turns up at 12 o'clock. And then I took a photo to prove that it was 12:30. So I'll probably get it in the net from the landlord. But it is what it is. I can't have my whole day turned upside down. So yeah, that's now got to be rebooked. And then got on with some filming that I had to do for the craft channel. And then I decided to do a bit of filming for the diamond painting because I got another box last night from the rain. Well, this is all going pear-shaped. I ordered another parcel last night and I came off there because I was on my other channel. And I came off there and I was like, I don't know if I've got time to put an order through. But yeah, luckily it came today, so I'm really happy with them. Now there will be, let me just go down to the banners here. We are going to be, because there's a bit of a backlog there's quite a few unboxings to get through. So I've decided to ease the pressure a bit. And there will be an additional video on the Saturday this week. I don't normally film on a Saturday or upload anything, but there will be an additional video today at midnight from the range, which will be technically Saturday. So yeah, and then the Sunday, obviously, you've got Hope in the Lion. And then that brings us up to the next week, which will mean the first week of March. So, but don't forget, tomorrow we've got Saturday night takeaway, guys. Yeah, man. Then obviously coming up on Tuesday, we're going to do a mystery painting because obviously last week we couldn't do it because we had all shook up. So yeah, there will be another break as well in April because we're doing another show called Young Frankenstein. So there will be another break, but yeah, this is just fantastic to get this colour in. But yeah, so as I said, Diamond Art Club have got back to me and they've said wait until you've done about 80%. I don't know how much 80% is on a painting, but it's just so that if any other colour crops up, they can replace them all at once. So I'll do we can try and get to the bottom half of the rows. I think that would be probably 80% worth. But these pens, by the way, if you're wondering, they come from Prism Diamond Painting. It's a fantastic company. So yeah, let me make sure that I go through the conversation. Yeah, why not? Let's put this one up for a minute. So because that's an old one, I'll take that off. But if you could do, the question is again this week, might as well. If you could do one custom painting, what would it be and why? I've actually been doing some quotes, searching around different companies to get some quotes on how much a custom would be. And I've had some really good ones from Prism, which are £38. And then I wanted like a picture of 4 and they were saying like £84. So I was like, oh, that's a little bit steep. But yeah, so yes, look at that. Beautiful. So we filled that square. So obviously this part here, Prism, why do I keep saying Prism? This part here, DAC are going to sort once we've done about 80% apparently. Obviously, with all your paintings from DAC, you do get that lifetime guarantee of missing drills. So we can move about down here and start to plumb this in, I think. So if I get I love working on this one. I do so many paintings, but this is by far my absolute favourite of working. Just going to colour check that. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, so oh crap, so I put it into one. So I think what's happened here, is I put the P out, and I think what's happened is they've got mixed up with this. This colour here is a dot. So I think that's P. There's two colours in here, and if we look at the ones that I've just poured out, it looks very possible that that could be that, but at least we found the P, which is great. But yes, I'm just waiting for Amazon to turn up because they've got another box. Oh crap! So I'm getting distracted. My brain's trying to think of many things all at once, trying to get everything said. And I just want to check where my package is, because I'm getting a bit fed up with Amazon. It's getting later and later and later. Yeah. God's sake. So apparently 517. Okay. Now, if anyone wants any bags, I don't keep these bags. So obviously, if anyone, I don't know if people use them these days, but I don't. I put them in my jar of dirt. But if anyone wants the bags, just get in touch with me at diamondpaintswithmike@gmail.com, and I'll get them out to you free of charge. Oh, I do apologise. That's all the cakes for you. As I said, this is going to be a bit tricky to do. What do you call it? My mind's just gone blank. Multi-placing, that's the one. Because it's a lot of colour swapping, but we're here for 3 hours, so hopefully we can get done the next row. I think my target would be like the end of here, but see what we can do there. Right, let's get to some comments, because I can see there's 4 in there. And we'll put crumbs. It's Sunny Stormy. Hello. And then we've got still collect them. I do still get them well, yeah. And the thing is, you can use them as like a fridge magnet if you wanted to. They don't necessarily have to be just for your painting. You can use it as like a fridge magnet. Fridge magnets nowadays are very sort of old-fashioned. As a kid, I'd always used to collect magnets and put them on the fridge, but I very rarely. I do have this one because I am a member of Great Ormond Street Children's Charity. So this is a magnet that I got, and it's part of the Great Ormond Street Children's Charity, because I donate so much to them every month just to give them a bit of help. It's normally about £3, but £3 goes a long way. So yeah, I don't normally do children's charities or all these hunger ones and all that rubbish, because I personally feel that it's the government's job to do that. Okay, so that's that one. Then we've got another comment from Sunny Stormy. Yes, hello. How's it going? So yeah, I think this session as well, we might get a bit more bling in the rainbow there. So what's everyone doing? I'm diamond painting. Julie's probably filming her cats. Seven. And then we've got another one that says cheers from Sunny Stormy. Yeah. And I think 7 is that colour. If I remember rightly, we put that there. Just do a colour check on that. Yeah, that's 7. Lovely. And also what I like about doing different paintings is it gives your mind a lovely rest. It gives your mind a break from doing the same one. But I'm thinking about getting another prism one. I've said it again. It's the show of prism. I meant DAC, not Prism diamond painting. But this is a funky blue. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, L. Look at that. We've got T. We've got T. We've got a funny colour there. We've got an arrow. Okay, that. Yes, we have got it. Lovely. So this is a much darker blue. I'm going to get another pack. Running out of trays here. More colours we have, the more busier it gets. So these are funny old packs because some come with bags, some don't. They're a bit of a strange one. Okay, so I'll only put a few out for the minute. Let's bring that over a bit if we can. Yeah, that. Let's move it up a bit. Yeah, okay, about there. Okay. Now, someone on the DAC group put a photo. Oh crap! I've just put that in the wrong place. Hang on a minute. Let's put that there. That'll be fine. Now, really, that was in the right place. Really, you shouldn't drag it because it can muck the glue up. But what am I doing? That was in the right place. Oh my god! What's going on today? I'm going mad. But yeah, someone in the DAC group put a photo of theirs on this, and the colours look beautiful. So DAC's actually released it looks like a tiger painting that they've done. We've got some more comments there. We've got one from Diamond Paints with TM. I would love to do Jess and Sammy together. The reason why is I would love to see them together for the custom. Yeah, that's the same with Molly, right? Molly, because she's a golden colour, I've tried every single photo I can get hold of her. And every time I give it to Prism, they say that it's a little bit too light, or you know, it's got to be a clear photo. So I want to get one for Prism, and then we can get a custom. The last custom I got was a George, and they completely wrecked it. But I do have a beautiful one of the I do have a lovely one of the giraffe I got from Colchester Zoo. So yeah, so that's good. What's the latest time you've had a delivery, Tessa? So this is, we've got a couple more lines here. Oh, right. E. Please be that. Please be that. Please be that one. I don't know what colour that is because the sticker's missing. So what is E? Oh, that's F. 2084. Yeah, we've got. Oh, look, Julie, that's your favourite colour. Look, purple. That is your favourite colour. There we go, Sunny Stormy. Right, so that's the next box done. Right, so let's get to Sunny Stormy. Sunny, Sasha, and Sapphire. Sapphire, yeah. And then we've got, I've just been having another chilly day. I mean chill day, not chilly day. And then we've got, oh gosh, we've got another one here that says, with Amazon we had it at 8:30. Yeah, it's disgusting. Every time they come late, there's a feedback thing and I just push late because it's really annoying. You've got to wait all day. You know, I wanted to do some tidying up in my bedroom, listen to a bit of music, but I can't in case I miss the thing. But the range a bit, DHL who deliver the range are being a bit naughty because they're putting the parcel on the floor and then running off. They didn't even knock on the door. So the way I knew it was there was they actually emailed me to say it was delivered. But yeah, really, really naughty. Also, what's off-putting sometimes is, say, like, for example, here, it might go in a specific way and then the colour changes. So here we've got a darker blue next to a light. And just then, for that split moment, I thought that that was the wrong colour, but it isn't. But yeah, that is an achievement. As I said, ABs don't really crop up a lot with my paintings, but if I can come across some spare of these, we might be able to do that patch there. But they, as I said, your painting does come with a lifetime guarantee of spare drills and that. So yeah, now we can mark up the next one. We're getting into the Easter theme soon, so we're going to be doing, we've got to get March out of the way first, and then we can do Easter. But March, I think, is going to be the season of birds. But yeah, at least it'll give me, you know, I can be doing this while I'm waiting about and that. Okay, percentage, yeah. I just get the impression that Amazon delivered to me last. They come out from Cambridge. I don't know why they can't go from Basildon or Ipswich. You know, they're the closest ones, but for some reason it takes them half a year to get here. So what I'm also starting to do now is, if it's urgent things, I'll just try and get it from a local shop, because I can't keep having late delivery. You know, this waiting in all day. It's annoying, really. They've mucked up my glue. So my glue's coming, but apparently it's not moved from Barden, Leicestershire. So I don't think that's coming. And if it comes tomorrow, it means that I've got to wait. I won't be able to go with them until Sunday. So it's really, really annoying. And then I'm thinking, well, I might just push reschedule, because, you know, I've put Whittam off. It just seems like at the moment, every time I go, you know, plan to go to Whittam, something comes up and gets in the way of it, you know. But I really must get them tanks. So if the glue don't come today, I'll just get it. I'll push a reschedule button, because I need, you know, I plan to go to Whittam tomorrow. So, but my mum is supposed to be going to Butlins again, so I don't know whether Hannah's going to be taking over the, oh, you little git. Oh, look at that. I've done a drill dump. Oh, how did that happen? Okay, right, so we've got a comment from, is it me, or does this painting look like it's on the slant? It's an optic illusion in it. Is my camera black? There we go. Right, let's get to the comments. So Sapphire, yeah. And then we've got another one. I've just been having another chill day, yeah. Oh, okay, so we've seen that one, And then you've put 20. Right, what's the 20 in reference to? 20, apparently. Bloody wire's getting in my way. I think what we'll do is, let me get my, in here, yeah, there we go. What we'll try and do is, we will, where we can, we'll use this pen to multi-place it. Obviously I can't put it in the end of that, so we'll do that. And then we can just speed it up a bit then. But yeah, it's really, really, I'm thinking about doing another live on a different painting, say Saturdays, but I'm not sure, because I do need a, you know, I need a break at some point. I'm like a bloody robot. Okay, so 208 is Poe. Poe? Who's Poe? Unless it's, this is going to make Julie laugh, because last time I mentioned this, she didn't know what it meant. But Poe is a character in the Teletubbies, and that's a kids show. But they've changed it now. It looks awful. But the Teletubbies is basically like a cartoon character that they've got a TV in their stomach, and it acts as like a TV. Very bizarre creature thing, but Yeah. It's lovely seeing this sparkle. I can see it in the reflection. Obviously, if my tray's a little bit too full, I won't multi-place as well. We've got another comment from, let's put it over here. We have got 208 is a purple colour. That's what I was trying to type. Right, 208. Yeah, that's that colour up there. That's the F. I've got that. It's up here, look. So, yeah, brilliant. How do you know it's that then? Do they stay the same colours on every painting? That's interesting to know. Okay, cool. No way you can sing. It's a school of rock, yeah. Well, you know what tomorrow is? No, you know what Sunday is? When I do my painting, I mean, hope it might be pre-recorded, but I need to record some more on that. But if it's a Sunday, you're always going to get Sunday morning, love you. Monday morning, love you. I want to love you every day. You know? And thank you to that woman. I don't know what her name is, but she said I had a lovely singing voice. So thank you very much. I appreciate you. But yeah, we're getting to the point now where we get to the boring days of the week. You know, nothing on TV. Saturday's going to be good this week because we've got Saturday Night Takeaway with Phantom Deck is back, yes. And at the end of the show. Is that a P? Yeah, lovely. So yeah, he's definitely going to get a bad feedback review on this because I mean this is ridiculous. It's only me. Boo, I scared you. Look in the light, there's nothing there. Have you vanished in the air? So yeah, this will be back to every Friday now. So yeah, there's nothing really going on now until April. April, obviously, there is another temporary break because of the Young Frankenstein show. Then after that, the next show is not till October because they only do it in half term for some reason. So you've got the younger group, which is always February. They only do one show a year. And then obviously the older group does a show in April. And then in, oh, look, we've got to the tip of the flower in October as well. For the yellow, green, blue, and brown and black, snooker, loopy, nuts, we will snooker, loopy. Did anyone say, oh my God, right, if you're on my other channel, I fell off the chair. I couldn't believe it. I've bashed all my knee. How I done it, I don't know, but I'm sitting there doing my live and I fell off the seat. We'll try and not make that mistake this tonight. It did hurt a bit, but I didn't actually. I thought it was quite funny. Right, said Fred. No. Oh my God, yeah, I remember that guy. Fred was always a character. You would never get. He would always joke with you, no matter what you say. He would always, have a laugh with you. Such a great guy. But it did annoy me because when we're trying to pack up and go home, it doesn't like sitting with other people. So he would always get up and then he would only come down when everyone else went. Just as we're about to try and pack up, we've then got to try and, sort him out, Sort him out, geezer. Sort him out. It said Marcus Bentley. What's his name? Marcus Bentley. Yeah, it was Marcus Bentley from Big Brother. I don't know. No, Mick Carter, the guy that plays that Danny Dyer. Yeah, man. Okay, so we got a plus sign. I think that's over here. It is indeed. And look, we're getting into the colour bit. Yay. Fantastic. I love doing this bit. I can't wait till we get to the centre, because that's where we're going to get the juicy colours. You know, that's going to be the bomb.com. God blimey, the first time was always nearly up. Doesn't time go fast, Tessa? Jesus, like, just, I don't know about you guys, but for me and Tessa and any diamond painters, really, I think you'll find that most of us film all day long. I mean, especially for me, because I handle 4 different channels. So, yeah. Hello again. Hello, it's me. You know that Adele song? Where's this bloody driver? It's getting on my nerves now. Okay, let's get through some comments. I need to swap that banner because that's been on there for a while. So let's go down to that one. Oh, come on, man. Where is it? Okay, so diamond paints with Tessa, right? It's Diamond Art Club. I love them, but the prices are great. Pauline Jill, lovely to see you there. You're going to love my unboxing at midnight if you watch that. OMG, you're going to love it. Hi again, and then we've got it does wear. Hang on a minute. It does wear. Has this month gone? I know, right? I cannot understand how the hell we're in. You know, how the hell are we in March nearly already? It's scary to think that, you know, this year's going to whiz by. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So what are you doing, Pauline? Are you painting away? There must be millions of us doing this right now. But yes. I need to do a couple more. I'm waiting for a driver, you see, but they're taking forever. And it's supposed to be coming today. So after this, I'm going to probably film that. What? No, that's that one. So many colours on here. Okay, let's get down to a few more comments. We have got Pauline Jill is in the building. Hello, Pauline. How are you? How's it going? I'm actually waiting for the thing that's coming is an unboxing that's in memory of Sunny Stormy, which is Julie's cat. But this is what's really annoying. It's because I'm waiting for. Yes, I'm that lazy. I order biscuits, as you can see. But the thing that's coming, it's really annoying because they're saying this is what's annoying is because my glue, they're saying that this one's out for delivery, but that one's supposed to be coming by 10 o'clock and it's not even gone out for delivery. So I don't know what's going on with that, but there's no way. I mean, it's in Barden, so I don't know how far that is from Braintree, but that's not even out for delivery, which makes me think that there's a problem, which is really annoying because I'm a Prime member, so I'm supposed to get things the next day. And I needed that because that's why I'm going to have to cancel the show on the other channel then. We won't be able to do Titanic. Right. But let's get to Pauline's comment because I keep ignoring it. Hi, I like Diamond Art Club, but it's 6. I know, that's the thing. When I got this, there's a story behind this one. So Christmas time, I was saying that I really want to, you know, try Diamond Art Club. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to bite the bullet. I'm going to order one. I knew that I wanted to get one in a SAL. So this came up and I've seen it in the DAC group and I thought I really like that. So I had a look on it and it was 20 quid. And obviously this was my first time with Diamond Art Club, and it said pick a gem. Like there was 4 different coloured gems that came on the screen, and it was like ruby, emerald, something else, and something else. Hang on a minute, I'm getting discombobulated here. And I picked on the green one, and it said you've got £10 off, but obviously it's in USD version. So they've done that, so that dropped it to £8. So technically, I paid £8 for this, and then the postage was like 5 days for 17 quid, or I could do standard for 14. And I thought, well, it's only a couple of extra payment, you know, it's only a couple of pound more. Let's do the £17 option, and I got it here 5 days. I really, really want that Joker that Mrs. Coffee's got, but that's 70 quid. And yeah, that's a saving job, I think. But I've seen a lovely, cute one. It's a dog wearing glasses in a coffee shop, and that's only around the £20 mark. So I would love to get that. But yeah, I just don't understand why they're so expensive. It really is quite annoying when you really want it, but the price stops you, you know. I've lost a drill. What's happened here? Okay, percentage, that one. What is this one? That one is... Oh, it is there. Look, it's right in front of me. Hello. The problem is, this is what it is, right? I'm working with so many different blues here. It's quite... Yeah, quite a challenge. And some of them, as you can see, like this one and this one, they look near enough the same. So you've got to really pay attention. But seriously, Pauline, if you like diamond painting, get onto the range. You're gonna love it. Shall I show you a sneak peek of what I got today? Just like only one, because I got 3, but shall I show you a sneak peek? The temptation. I'm reviewing the situation. Oh, it's situation, not temptation. But there is another song that goes da 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 temptation. What is that song? I'm not very good at keeping up with the comments, am I? Let me get to some more. Okay, so yeah, they're on. Okay, guess I'm invisible at diamond painting TM. I can't diamond paint and read the comments at the same time. I have to move the mouse, so cut me some slack, yeah. Yes, I'm diamond painting. I'm doing a black and white cat. Pauline, stay right there. I'm going to show you something. Sorry, I had to go in the other room. If you like black cats, you need to get this from the range. Look at that. Beautiful. It's a lovely little square canvas. Let me get that comment out of the way. It's clogging up the screen. But get that. I don't know if you know, that's something that you like, but shall I show you another exclusive? Shall I be really naughty? Right, I'm going to show you an exclusive now, because I'm not going to show you the others, but because obviously it's our first time back since All Shook Up, this is another one I got today. Are you ready for sunny, stormy? Look at this. I got this one today. Isn't that gorgeous? You've got the flowers, you've got the little tabby cats down there, and like a little flower pot. So you'll see that in the midnight video. That's a pre-record, but I'm not showing the other 2 yet. So don't try to convince me. Otherwise we'll have a new video. But yeah, that's good. And then we've got greetings from Sunny, Sasha and Sapphire. And then Sasha and Sapphire, black and white, yeah. Cineworld, hello Cineworld. Sunny is Ginger Kitty. Yeah, so that's like a Sunny painting for Sunny. Do you have a light board, Pauline? And because I don't know if you've got Workstation, but there's this thing on Amazon. Oh, it looks the bomb.com. So it's like a big workstation thing, and you put all your painting stuff on it, and it just stays there rather than pack it away. 106 quid. I want it, but not at that price. I really can't wait to get into this dark red. That's gorgeous. Really, really looks lovely. So if there's any diamond painters in here, obviously Tesla's one, Pauline's one, Sunny Stormy isn't. But on average, how many hours per day do you diamond paint? For me, I try to do at least 2 sessions a day if I'm recording it. But I try to take gaps throughout the day just to break the day up a bit, because this can get you distracted and then you find that all your house chores are gone. But my mission, as I said, I want to bring in every company that I can find on diamond painting. So obviously DAC was the first one, then we sort of moved to Prism, and now we're bringing the range. So the next one is definitely probably going to be GBFKE. Then after that, it will be Diamond Painting Gifts, and then probably Dreamer Designs? And then I might move to, what's the other one? One Day Saving I've done that already. Diamond Dabble, that's the one. I really want that. I really want to try that, but I can't find the website. Oh, this is the best bit, getting into these flowers. I love this. I just think it's so colourful. It's beautiful colours, you know, you've got a lovely sort of contrast. So yeah, it's the colour that really smashes it for me. But Easter is so much fun. I've got some really good ones. And I tempted it today. I put the washi tape up because we've done a few canvases. So I thought I'd do a few washes. I got a Hogwarts Express one that came the other day. I'm not really keen on it though, so I might box it up and send it back for a refund, which I can do. Statutory rights, I'm entitled to that. But it was really weird because I went in there and I wanted the Crest one, but it came up with the it had a Hogwarts train on it, and I'm like, that was not on the website. So I don't know whether they only have limited stock on the thing, but yeah, it was lovely. So there you go, you get an exclusive. Now it's got into the, you know, the it's like the works now. I'm always on their buying now. I mean the shipping's a little bit on the pricey side, $5.59, but I like it next day. So, and I've got to try and tighten the belt a bit, because I did say to myself no more paintings until some done, but I have near enough come to the end of the swans. So, but now I've found the range, it's like order. I've placed 2 orders in the last 2 days, and it's getting back into that addiction again of ordering. Okay, I think we can do some multi-placing in this section. Lovely, fantastic. If we can, that'd be great. My pot is a little bit too full, so we'll have to go back to that one there. This is by far the latest delivery ever. It's now 6 o'clock. Also, you're gonna text me and say, sorry, I broke down. It's really annoying. Like, you have to, and what's the annoying part is they've put it out for delivery at 10 o'clock. It's now 6 o'clock. You know, beyond a joke. Oh no, hang on a minute. Gone wrong here somewhere. That one's percentage. That one, what's happened here? Oh no. That one is up here. Okay, so we'll skedoodle that over there. This one can go down there. Put that one there. This is how easy it is to that it will catch you out. That one's down there. That one's probably down there as well. And that one down there. And that one down there. Thought that was a bit wrong. So yeah, where was I? So it was the percentage one. So I'll just do this line and then I'll catch up with some more comments. But they're so cheap. I mean, that cat that I just bought was $2.69, and that was a bargain. I nearly put line in there because they've got beige line and the turtle. But then when I saw the £2.69 ones, I was like, I've got to get them, because I think they're probably trying to clear them, so they've reduced them. But at that price, that's a bloody bargain. So bargain bucket. Okay, so this one, Sasha. Yeah, so Sasha and Sapphire are black and white. Yeah, they're a bit like that Felix cat, you know, that you get on the tins in Tesco. He's black and white. It's Felix advert. You should check it out on Google. He's called Felix. Sunniest Ginger Kitty. Yeah. And then we've got, when I'm diamond painting with Tessa writes, when I'm diamond painting, I do it for 3 hours in a daytime. Nighttime, I can do like 4 hours. Yeah, but the problem is I can only do 3 hours if I'm, if it's live, because if I was to record that, we'd have storage issues. But you do a lot of off-camera ones, don't you? I started to do off-camera, and then the last time I worked on an off-camera one was Happy Feet, and Happy Feet is a penguin, and that was sort of around Christmas time. So I just feel like when I do a pre-record, I just feel like when I do one off-camera, I sort of regret not filming it, if you get me. So I try to stay well clear of doing off-camera ones, but it's lovely when you can whack a bit of music on, paint away, you know. Fantastic. So yeah, that glue's probably have to be rescheduled because that ain't coming today. No way. Mana. Oh yes, I forgot to get that woman. Who's that woman, Tessa, on Etsy? She does the she makes the trays. I remember asking you about that. Do you have the link for that? Can you send it in the chat and maybe we can, because if she does trays, I'd like to get a few other colours. Harry Potter came with this gorgeous like orange one. It was lovely. Okay, so let's have a look here. Which one we want? Floss me thingamajig is that one up there. There we go. Let's take F off for the minute. We're not using that, so that's fine. Look at that, 10 minutes and the first hour's up. Where has that hour gone? What the hell? Okay, Pauline, yeah. Okay, I have to check out the range. Yes, I have a light board. I diamond paint about a couple of hours in the morning and then the same. Yeah, that's the same as me. So I'll try and film some pre-records and then I'll have a break, do a bit of emails and then go back to it. So yeah, that's cool. But yeah, do check out the range and check out the works. They're fantastic. I didn't even know they were doing paintings until my friend told me, and I was like, oh, well, that's it, I'm shopping. I've spent probably £40 so far in the space of 2 days on paintings. It's so addictive. And then I think we all get asked, Mrs. Coffee got asked this, but we all it's like my relative, she's like, where are you going to put them all? And I'm like, don't worry about that. We just paint them for now. But I'll just I did put them on the wall, but then I'm going to run out of wall space. So I'll probably just put them in a file. And then just when it's like a special occasion like Halloween, or put one in a frame on the wall and just change it each time. But I'll try and get this out without the camera going off. But them square ones, I'm thinking of putting here on the wall, because that would be a nice gap. You've got the tiles there, and then obviously the ceilings there. So that would be great to put some along there. That's my thinking anyway. Try and get this in. Normally when I take it out of here, the phone stops. So that was quite lucky. Right, let's paint away. Really enjoy it. When you see more of the colour, the picture come to life, you just want to get it done. But Tuesday, we're going to be I'm thinking about 10 o'clock. I'm probably going to do, we're definitely going to do an A to B. So it'll be from A to B, start to finish. And I'm going to keep it a mystery. So you'll have to wait and see what it is. So yeah. Can't you see? It's the school of rock, yeah. There's a lovely Beauty and the Beast painting on Amazon. It's Beauty and the Beast, but it's like a rose under like this dome. And I think that would go really nice with this. So I'm thinking about getting some Beauty and the Beast. I really like the character Chip, Mrs. Potts, Cogsworth, Luminaire. I like him. Oh, I need to change the thingamajig. Got to change it. There we go. 3, 2, 1. You're in the room. So yeah, if you've got a question about diamond painting, then you can email me. Obviously, if it's diamond painting related, then yeah. So, got a question or anything to do with diamond painting, and don't forget I have a Facebook group, so you can put all your pictures in there and share them on the group if you want to show your progress in that. I'm thinking about doing an event because I'd like to do my own event, but I don't know how you do it. Tessa's the expert in that. Talking of which, Tessa, when do you need the next, that progress thing? Because with this count, like if I wanted to put this in for next week, would this count? I don't know. Because you said it's got to be colourful, but I mean, I think it might do. It's a rainbow, but yeah, I'd like to put this one in if I can, because we've got a bit further on this now, so that's good. So this looks like a little leaf. So if we turn this off for a minute, you can see it's starting to fade out in these patches of white going up there. It's like it's almost like it's got a light behind it. It's like the light reflection, because you can see this is the contour of the leaf of the flower, but then you've got that shadow of a dark blue around it. So I'm wondering if it's supposed to replicate some sort of shine on it. I'm thoroughly love this company. The quality is great. The drills are great. I really must get round to sealing them. I keep forgetting to buy it. But yeah, I'm starting to get fed up with Amazon, waiting all day. If it's urgent and you need it, you've got to wait all day. But I'm starting to think of other companies that can offer next day that can get it to us quicker. But they're just going downhill. They really, really are. It's not the same anymore. They used to come by 1 o'clock. But no. God knows when it's going to turn up. I have had cases where it's got to 9 o'clock and it's not come. And then it's got to like 10 to 10 before then, because the drivers can only go over a certain amount of, if they get up to their limit, they can't drive anymore. And they said, sorry, the driver's out of time. And I'm like, yeah. But I got a £5 promotional code for it. So, yes, they will be getting a chat from me later, because I was told that would come today. I'm sorry if I keep going on about it, but it's annoying. I pay for a next day service. How the hell can it not be at the depot? So, yes, we won't be getting any glue. No Titanic today then, so I'll have to put a post up saying, sorry, the video's cancelled. Really, really annoying. But yeah, lots of I really want Easter eggs because I've got so exciting paintings. I mean, my favourite holiday is Christmas, but Easter is, you've got all your Easter eggs, you get all the little bunny rabbits, you get daffodils. When it's Easter, I do buy some daffodils. I like to have them on my windowsill. So that's the only time of year I buy them. Hot cross buns. Oh, yeah, man. The chocolate nests. They're really easy to make. You just melt them over shredded wheat, melt chocolate over shredded wheat and stuff. Or Rice Krispies, put a few eggs in there. in the middle of the nest and job done. But I want to do some of that. I love baking, and then obviously in summer I always do baking, quite a lot of it. And I remember last year it was baking hot and all the chocolate was melting, where it's like super hot. We had a terrible heat wave last year. Do you remember that, Tessa? Like we were talking about on the chat something to do with it was really hot or something, but it was a proper scorcher. Even with the fans on, it can sometimes blow heat. So I need some more wax. Okay, I'll get to some more comments as well. Let me get onto that one. We've got 3 more comments coming up. So the last one I got was Pauline's, and now we're going down to Tuesday night, the progress video for the Wednesday, and yeah, the rows can count as it. Brilliant. Okay, well, we'll see how much we do on this. I'll be finishing at, hang on, 5, 6. Yeah, it should end at 7. So I'll take a snapshot and then email it across to I, or yeah. So I'll email that over to you and do that. Liz Harrison, she's so funny. She put a post up and I took it serious, but it's something to do with if you meet if it's something along the lines of, if you meet a human diamond painting, you're infected, because obviously once you're in this hobby, there's no going back. Trust me. I've been painting now for a year and a bit, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Absolutely love it. Which is quite weird because, like, I never thought, my introduction to it was through an acquaintance, and I was like, that is not me. I can't sit there for hours doing that. And I got one, and do you know what? I was like, I've got to give this a go, and I've never looked back since. I thoroughly, I think most of my money goes on part works and paintings. I think the majority of us do that. Let's ask another question. Right, so what's the most amount of money you have spent on a diamond painting? Like, what in the whole of the month? For me, I think roughly in a whole month, I would say roughly about 100 to 150 maybe, because I used to spend £10 a painting, and now I'll only buy it if it's a £5, because I just think 10's a little bit too steep, especially for the quality as well. But one of the other things I want to do is I want to get a square drill, because apparently they give more detail. I do find that I'm more slower on squares, but yeah, rounds can catch light bleed, whereas, oh, this is so lovely. Look, we're getting into the leaf part. This is going to pump like hell when we get that. When all that blue's in, that is going to pop. Yeah, man. It's such a gorgeous painting. It really is lovely. So if you want this, it's currently 20 quid, so definitely get it. BBC News is on, Ukraine and Turkey. Surprise, surprise. But don't forget, March or April, apparently there's an announcement about how the Prime Minister wants to spend the money or something. I think that's coming up in March or April. One of the two. I'm just going to check if that map's kicked in, because when the driver's near your area, you'll get a map kick in. See where he is. It's my diamond paintings in this. Oh man, my settings have gone off. Settings. So I'm just going to, for some reason my settings have all gone weird, so let me check the thingamajig. Hang on a minute. I will be there in a bit. Just bear with me. I've got to. For some reason, my tablet's lost the internet connection, so I need to re-put in the password. So I don't know why it's playing up, but that I was talking to them today because there's this new thing called a bandwidth split. So what it means is you can split the bandwidth. Let's see if that's going to connect to that. But yeah, you can split it so that 5HZ is something about you get a higher data rate, and then the 2HZ is a slower data rate or something, but you get it's really annoying. It is the right password. All day we've had this. Really ain't in the mood for this proxy fucking thing. I will be with you shortly, but for some reason my system is being, thank you, connected. Brilliant. Okay, let me just see where that driver is. I want to know where he is because it's getting annoying now. I'm really starting to think I'm not going to get it for today. Oh, thank God for that. 6 stops away. Brilliant. At last. Okay, so if you hear a knock in a minute, I've got to dash out the room. Oh, brilliant. Shall I show you a sneak peek of the painting? I won't show you the picture, but I'll show you a sneak peek. But this unboxing is probably going to come up in mid-April because there's a lot of other unboxings in front of that. So yeah, there's this bandwidth thing that they can split. So basically you'll have, I don't know if I can get it up on here, but let me see if I can show you an example of what you probably don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's not on here, okay. But basically what it is it's like 2HZ will get a wider range, so you can go outside your house down to the stairs or, you know, wherever you need to go and it will reach it. 5HZ is a little bit smaller, but it'll only stretch a certain amount. So like perhaps from here to your bedroom or something. But yeah, we'll do that then. We'll open the box and I'll... because when I got a painting, I used to open all the boxes up and do it an unboxing. But because I order it together, they have a habit of packing in different boxes. So I'm like, well, which one has the painting? But what I'm going to do, so that we can go back to unboxing them from the actual packaging, I will place the order of the painting, wait for that to ship, and then I can place my rest of the orders, because then they'll pack it in a single box. And then we can just order the rest. And then I know which one's got what. Oh no, I'm doing it wrong again. Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, that one. Okay, this one can scooby-doodle that up there. And we'll do that one down there. Ha, fixed. Rita's on, Rita Chakrabarty. She's quite a lovely woman, actually. Very polite and that, so you've let me get to the end of this line and I'll catch up with the comments. This one. It's 6:10. We are doing. I can't believe how quick this. We're only on the last hour now. 5 till 6. 6 till 7. 7 to 8. I think we. Hang on. I can't count. 5 to 7 is 2 hours, isn't it? 5, 6, 7. Oh well. Either way, we're finishing it. I've got a clock right there telling me the stream is counting it. So technically, the stream is saying 1 hour and 4 minutes and 47 seconds. So maybe we've got to go to 8 o'clock then. Okay, I've underestimated it. We will end at 8 o'clock. Right, I need to get to the comments in it. Okay, so where did we get up to? I think, yeah, it was something about Tuesday night, weren't it? Okie doke. So this one, diamond paintings, I'm thinking to do whip and chat and talk about 5 AM. 5 a.m. What do you mean? Like, I am thinking to do whip and chat and talk about 5 a.m. Oh, Sam, it looks like a 5. I need to get my eyes tested. Pauline Jill writes, that is so annoying when waiting for a delivery, and especially when paid for net. Yeah, well, I pay for, on Amazon, they've got this thing called Amazon Prime, and you basically pay $7.99 for the whole month, and you don't have to pay delivery fees. So you'll get unlimited next day delivery for $7.99 a month. But yeah, it's you know, they should compensate me for that, because I need it. It's now mucked my show up for Titanic. So, but that in a way it gets me out of doing that show. So it gives me a free night. But I was going to do this, which is military watches, but I can't remember if I've done it or not. So I need to check the video, because that's 71, and I'm not sure if I've already done that issue. Tessa, can you do me a favour if you're here? Can you check out my other channel and see if 71 military watches is on there? If it is, then I've got to do a bit of digging to find a replacement video, or I may just say I'll take tonight off instead. Where is he now on the map? Normally they knock on the door and then they run off. They don't wait for you. And DHL didn't even knock on the door. They dumped it outside. And I only knew it was there because they sent me an email saying it's been delivered. And I'm like, well, you didn't knock on the door. Hello. But their boxes are eradicate. I ordered a glue gun and something else, and it came in a massive, massive box. With me, for any new people that have joined, I say it how it is. So I know it may come across like I'm moaning all the time, but it's not. I say it how I see it. So if I think there's a duck that looks really ugly, I'm going to go, that duck is ugly. You know, I've always been like that for some reason. I'm very straight to the point. So yeah. But we are speeding our way through this, and yeah, it's really lovely actually. Can't wait to see this bit. That is going to be the cherry on the cake for this issue, for this consignment. But the fun part starts. We've only got one square to go. Over there, we've literally got that square, and then we get to work on the centre and pump this up. So I'm looking forward to that. We should get to that about 3 weeks' time, hopefully. No, that's that one. Okay, so what we'll do is every time I get to the end of the line, that's where I'll catch up in the comments. Okay, so I remember. Remember when. That's a song. I remember the heat wave. I don't want this year, just in case. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Like when summer's here, we want it cold, and then when it's cold, we want it winter. We want it hot. Lovely. Might have to make another couple in a minute. So you might hear the kettle. I can't believe I fell off the seat. But I was in the news agency the other day, and I swear they've got some paintings in there. I looked over, they've got like a little ball game section, and I'm sure there's a painting in there. So I'll have another look next time I'm there. But one of the ladies have left, and she's been there 23 years. Apparently, their staff are not treating them right or something, so everyone's leaving. But yeah, apparently tomorrow it's been a year of tears for Ukraine. It's really interesting that Clive Meyer is in Kyiv, because they must be short on presenters, because he's normally does the BBC 10 o'clock at news, and I didn't actually know, but he actually presents. What's that? He actually presents. Is it Mastermind? Come on, where's he now? 3 stops away. Yes, hurry up. Come on. So yeah, when it's close to your area, you'll get like a little map pop up and it'll say this is this one. Oh, we ain't used that one yet, I don't think. It's just got a funny shape symbol to it. But yeah, when he's near your area, a little map will pop up and say, is this stop away and that. I remember, yeah, okay, so we've seen that one, yeah. And then we have, oh, crumbs, where's it gone? Oh, I've missed it. Where's it gone? Something to do with Sam. So it's that one, isn't it? Yeah. And then I spent on Fancels, 100 quid. Well, yeah, I mean, I can't blame you with Fancels. Fancels are like, most of their paints are like £2.99 each. So yeah, I that reminds me, I need to do another order on that, on about a big order. So how many did you get then? Oh my God, wow, wow, wow. I'd love to do that once, yeah. When I very first started work in my old job, I'm in a different job now. I got my wages. It was new to like, because I've always done like agency work, and that's horrible. You don't want to go in agency work because one day you could be here, the next day you're in somewhere else. You know, you're never in the same job. They send you to where the work is. Yeah, that was rubbish, absolute rubbish. And I wanted job security. So then I worked in this other firm for 7 years and I resigned in November of 2022. And the first time I started there, I got my wages and I spent the whole lot in 1 month because I thought you get paid weekly, but it's actually monthly. And then they told me, oh no, you get paid monthly. And I was like, shit. So I won't be doing that again in a hurry. But yeah, so it's a long wait though for money. And I have a spending problem, so I can't control money very well. I have to spend it. Even if it's £1, I feel like I have to spend it. But yeah, I'd say about £100 on Amazon. Where did we get up to? Something about that. And then we've got one from Tessa that says, I'm fast with rounds, but with squares, it takes me a bit of time to do. Okay, one stop away. Right, it's going to be here in a minute, so I can show you the exclusive. Pauline writes, I spent £100 on diamond paintings. What we should do is we should all look up our bank statements or like all our orders and work out how much we spent over the year on paintings. That's your homework for next week. So I'm going to set you some homework. You've got to look at your orders on Amazon, and you know, you don't have to do all the companies, but look back and see how much you've spent on for the whole year on one site. So pick a site for your choice and then work out how much you've spent between 2022 January to 2022 December. I think that's the driver because I've just heard a van pull in the yard. So I think that might be him. Oh no, I've done it again. Why do I keep doing this? That goes down there. It's because there's too much blue. It's really confusing me. Okay, we can do that. It's lucky I noticed that. It's so confusing. It doesn't help when there's like the same colours all the time or near enough. All of them might. It's in the yard by the looks of it. So hurry up, please. Then I can relax knowing that it's come. Obviously, the glue is going to be another story, so I'll have to get onto them about that. Yeah. It said, sorry, just another one. So got two of them. Yay! I got the package. So he's trying to get me another one apparently. So I'm just got to go near the door and then I'll be back. Okay, this is really interesting because I've got 3 packages, but they said that 2 of them are all in 1 package. So does that mean that the glue is here and they forgot to update the scan? I don't know. But yeah, anyway, we'll do that a bit later on because I want to get to some more packaging in that. So yeah, 20 past 6, and yeah, since 10 o'clock. Disgusting. He's getting bad feedback for that. I don't care. You know, I shouldn't have to wait that long. So yeah, I'm going to mark that as late, I think, once it's pinged up saying delivered. Hello, it's me. Yeah, there we go. Right, so the glue, yeah, look, bloody bastards. So now they're saying, look, now expected tomorrow. So I'm not going to get that today, am I? Fuck's sake. Why say next day? We're sorry, your parcel's been delivered, been delayed. Yeah, of course it has. Oh well, they can compensate me for that. I'm not happy. So yeah, I ain't happy at all. It's a bloody nightmare. What? It don't make sense. They've delivered all this, but somehow this one's delayed. We'll see about that. And that's another thing that annoys me is you order all in one order and they put it in all different boxes. I'm really annoyed. I needed that glue for Titanic. Absolutely bloody great. Which means I probably can't go to it then. Because if it's an all-day one like today, I'm not going to get there till Sunday. Oh, what do I do? Do I go and reschedule it or what? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reschedule that because I need to go to Whittam, so I'll have to lump it, I'm afraid. Actually, I'll get onto them and see what the problem is. Then I'll reschedule. I'm not putting Whittam off again. I need to get over there to get the tank. I'm really pissed off. It's always the one thing you want, isn't it? The one thing you need urgent, and it's the one that gets delayed. I know for a fact it was going to be delayed because it weren't put out for delivery, so I know it's delayed somewhere. But yeah, Amazon are getting on my nerves. If I could get it through the range, I would get it through the range, but I can't find this glue anywhere. Had a look in Pound Shop. You're not going to get it in there because it's like a high quality glue. Maybe I should have tried Argos, but a little bit ticked off about that. But never mind, I will get over it. When I'm in a mood, I'm in a mood, and it takes me hours to get out of it. So my friends always say, like, leave me to simmer, and then I'll be back to normal. But it was like, sorry, just another one. Okay, dear. You know, Mrs. you know, see, I told you I'll get out of the mood. You know, Mrs. Doubtfire, where she goes, hello, dear, Mrs. Doubtfire. The best scene. The best scene is when she's sitting on the school bus or whatever bus it was. And obviously, it's played by Robin Williams, not Robbie. There's Robbie and Robin. Robin, sadly, he committed suicide. Such a brilliant actor. He's done Night at the Museum. He's done Flubber. He's done Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah, such a lovely actor. But he was on this bus, and I don't know whether he was in a hurry, but on the bus, he was wearing tights. So I think they were pulled down, or they were slipping down his leg, and people were looking at him. I've not seen Mrs. Doubtfire for ages, but I think he was getting ready on the bus. I don't know. I can recall something about pulling the face off him on the bus. But yeah. Okay. That's really annoying, but I think, oh my god, what was that? Oh my god, what the hell is that? Oh my god. Right, this package, this is quite interesting. This must be the painting, but it seems to be in like a, I can feel like a handle or something there. That's weird. It's actually really big. Okay. Well, I'm going to give you an exclusive anyway. There's me saying that they bundle it and it's in a package that I could do an unboxing on. Isn't it marvellous? But yeah, so okay, A. Where's A? We have somewhere. I've lost my A. It goes there. Okay. Aha, there we go. It's right there. No, the glue's stuck. If you rewind the stream, you'll see that it says it's not there. Apparently, it's coming up saying that it's delayed. Apparently, in Barden. I don't know where that is. Yeah, so it's saying here now expected tomorrow. So not happy. Let's see what it says on the tracking. Sorry, we can't deliver it. Yeah, that's why. Ah, right. This is interesting. So this is in Barden. So it says packaged arrived at Barden, but it looks like it's been delayed till 5 and it's now just left the facility. So does that mean that it could come today? I mean, they've got to get that to Cambridge because it goes to Cambridge from there. That's not coming today. No way. That is not going to come today. That's really, really annoying. Let me just, I don't know. Actually, I could talk to them while I'm doing this. See what they have to say. So I'm a happy bunny at the moment. I needed that today. That's why I ordered it for today. Hello, it's me. I could be an ice cream man. Barden. Where is Barden? Does anyone know? Barden. Barden. I don't know, but wherever it is, it's in a place called Barden. I think Pauline's gone because I think I've bored everyone off the stream. Complaining about Amazon. Everyone's gone. You'll get used to me. I say things how it is. But yeah, that ain't coming today, so I'm not happy at all, actually. So yeah. Okay, so next we've got yeah, you done 73, 74, 76, 77, 77, blah, blah, blah. Ah, right, okay, if that's the case, we can do 71 then at 10. So yeah, okay. We might do that then. Okay, dokie. Okay. Hey there, hi there, ho there, it's a Disney kind of day. Glad to see your smiling faces at the pass along the way. Books of fun and laughter, they're all waiting just for you. All you have to do is make a wish and watch that dream come true if you take a chance. Just like Alice, you're in Wonderland. He's got no toy. Oh, how very dare you gassing along the street like that. Someone's going to say you got diarrhea. My last order on Fancels, it was 95. Wow! £1.09, but they do £6. Yeah, see, that's what I don't agree with. That price, you would expect them to deliver fast, but no. But I think it's a little. It should be £4 because £6 I think should be an express service. So yeah. Whoops. Barden. I've lost my colour and I don't know where it is because it's over here. So it's now coming up to 1 hour and 26 minutes on the clock. That's 1 hour 26 minutes so far. We are doing well. Can you see all that vibrant blue test where it looks the bomb, doesn't it? Yeah, man. What I might do is I might do military watches as a premiere, maybe. I don't know yet. No, I'm still here. Are you sure? Because my system tells me, you see up there, it's got like a little counter thing. So you see where it says the number 1, it tells me who's watched. It doesn't say who, but I can see how many people are there. So, how bizarre. But yeah, as I was saying, let's get into that package. I want to see what this looks like. So, I can't show you all of it because this is like an unboxing video. It's a special painting for Sunny Stormy. But it feels like there's a handle there. So let's put it in these horrible paper bags. Oh my god. Oh right, I see, yeah. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Oh wow. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Oh my god, this is a 35 times 35. Oh, that's absolutely lovely. Right, okay, I'm going to show you a sneak peek. What do you think it is? Here we go. What do you think it is? Any guesses? It's a special one for Sunny Stormy. What do you think it is? So you'll see that in mid-April. Oh, do you know what? I'm really pleased with that. Yeah, man. That's awesome. The colours are unbelievable. That's gorgeous. Where is it? I've lost my colours now. There we go. Oh man, I can't wait to get that up. I might start that tomorrow. That is lovely. You always get the wow factor when you get it in person. But with GBFKE, I really want to, if it's like fancils, I think I might do that, like get a couple while I'm there and then. I think with companies like that, you need to get as many as you can there and then, because otherwise you'll find that you'll keep paying out the postage. But yeah, you've now made me want to order from there, Tessa. You're naughty. You should go to the naughty step. But yeah, I ordered 3 things, and for some apparent reason they've sent them all in separate boxes. So I've got that one, and then I've got this one. So that's what I'm saying about if I was to do an unboxing, I wouldn't be able to undo it because I wouldn't know what package it's in. So what I'm going to do now is I'll order the painting, wait for that to be dispatched, and then I can place the other ones, and then we know for sure that that's going to be, you know, in its own package, ready for the unboxing, because half the time I have to show you with the clean film, and I'd like to rip it open and show you, you know, but we're getting into the good bits. Oh, I'm getting excited now. Yeah, man. We are popping this colour. Oh, I've not changed the banner. Okay, so there we go. Do you know what? Let's pump that colour up a bit because we're doing a dark blue. I'm going to change that colour filler. So let's do this one, and let's do about. Let's get it a little bit darker if we can. Oh yeah, that's just like spot on. Yeah, we'll have that one for change. Then we'll get through about a couple of comments. Hang on a minute. Yeah, so you said something about that. Okay, so £6, yeah. And that for 20 paintings. I actually reached out to Ryan, and Ryan is the owner of Prism. And Tessa did the same thing. And apparently my channel is not eligible because I don't have enough comments on the video. He didn't do it by views and he didn't do it by subs. Apparently it's to do with the amount of comments. Well, I can't make people sub to the channel. You know, if they want to sub, they'll sub. But it's ridiculous excuses, you know. They just don't care about the smaller subs. And then I'm thinking, because there is channels out there that I know are affiliated with him. And, you know, it's Fancils. And I'm saying it really irritates me when you get told no, and then you see another channel that's got low subs, and that yet they're partnered with them. You know, it's but on their website there's an email that says you can. Let me see if I can get it up. Fancils. One of my friends in America, she goes Fancils. But I go Fancils. We got an unboxing from Fancils today. She's got a lovely accent. But yeah, this is what it says. So if we go down to... Oh my God, Tessa, look at this. Oh yeah, man. That is gorgeous. $2.99 for that. Oh, wow. Liz Harrison, if you're watching, butterflies, look, you love your key rings. See, now I'm going to be on here all night. Right, so if we go to contact us, there's a section. This is what don't make sense, is because they've put here product review collaboration and question. It doesn't say there what the criteria is. So I think that's a little bit out of order. You know, it seems to me they don't care about the smaller subs. You know, we put in a tremendous amount of time and all they seem to care about is the big ones. But I thought that was very... What did they say on yours, Tessa? Did they tell you what their excuse was on yours? What was your excuse? Because I got told I've not got enough comments. I mean, with me, I'll always, when I'm speaking with a new company, I'll say, look, do you want to go on a collaboration? I've actually been joined in April. I've got a new collaboration deal. I'm not going to say who the company is yet because there's nothing finalised yet, but I have been added to the list for collaboration. But apparently I've got to wait till April for some apparent reason. But yeah, so I thought I'd put that down wrong. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't say what the criteria is, but I just think that's really unfair. The amount of money we spend, you know, they should let us at least do something. But it is what it is. At least I know the answer. I asked DAC, but they said the same thing. They don't really have any marketing programs at the moment. It seems like, because there's a marketing team, so you have that phase, and then it seems like that goes, and then they bring it back again. They only collaborate at certain times or something. But yeah. I'm loving this black strip. It really segregates the colour. That's gorgeous. Really like that. That's awesome. Shall I be really naughty and stay here till like the morning and get it all done? That way I could then ask a DAC to get my missing colours. I can't. I've got another... You know, I've got things to do, pack these parcels away, watch EastEnders. Oh, actually, I don't think it's on, is it? Because Fridays, they don't. They're doing a story scene in that. Apparently, someone's died on the floor, and they're dragging the storyline until December. So you've got to wait until December to find out what's happening. So who has killed this mystery person? Is it a man on the floor, or is it a woman on the floor? That be the question. I'm really, really enjoying this painting. And with the Prism bags, I've got another order coming from them, actually. Prism do these lovely bags. And I said, do you sell them separately? They don't sell them separately, but these are lovely. They come with the cover minders in. And what I do is I put the spare drills in there. So they were very, very nice. And you've got like a little handle on it. They've actually changed to a light blue now, but they just are so much better than them tacky plastic. These ones, these flimsy ones, So yeah, I think they should sell them and then like people could buy them. But apparently they said a lot of people didn't like the hook thing. When I say that, I'm referring to this part here. I was going to order a Snappy Shopper because I don't know if the glue... I mean, I don't know how long it's going to be delayed, you see. So the risk is, do I wait and see? Or do I just go to Whittam and spend the day over there getting a tank? I'm going to do... It's difficult, isn't it? What do you do? Decisions. I'm not very good at decisions. When I've got a really hard choice, I am there for hours trying to figure out which one is the best choice. It takes me hours. Oh. But apparently this EastEnders storyline, Hollyoaks done it, apparently. Whether that's true or not, I'm not sure. But so you've got a cup of tea, Pauline. I have got my lovely Marvel mug with a lovely cup of tea in it, which is now stone cold. I think if you're diamond painting, you definitely need a refreshment or some beverages as you're doing it. I'm just going to put the TV on because I like a bit of noise while I'm painting. So, but one of my diamond painting fellow YouTubers, Crafting with V, she has got a massive, and I'm telling you, it's massive. It's probably bigger than 50 times 75. It's humongous. Go to Crafting with V's channel. She's got this massive painting, and I've never seen a painting that big before. So it looks really, really lovely. But I dread to think how long it will take her to do. So how much would you say 80% is on this, Tessa? Because apparently I've got to do 80% to get the spare drills sent out. So, I mean, I reckon probably down here a bit, maybe. Right, let me get to some more comments. Yeah, so that was that. Did your glue come? No, it's stuck in Barden. So, yeah, I'll get on to that. I would like to track them and see what's going on. Oh, yeah, I definitely will because, you know, it's messed me up now. Now I'm still here. Okay. The blue is lovely, yeah. And then we've got on the chat, it says one person. Okay. And then we've got Pauline, sorry. EastEnders not on today. Who can it be dead on the floor? Yes, that is a good question. So who could it be on the floor? Now, we know that it's 6 women because there's Sharon Stacey, that one from the Panasars, the woman, what's her name? What's that woman's name from the Panasars? She does this Minute Mart shop. Can't remember her name. And then we've got, I think it's Denise, isn't it? She's in there. But the person that was dead on the floor, they showed a wrist cuff that has, you know, where you put cuff links. So, yeah. But apparently there was a video on TikTok of obviously behind the scenes. The producers haven't even told the cast who it is. Because when it's like a really big storyline, only a couple of people within the company know. So they haven't even told who it is. So how the hell do they disguise it? And then Linda was like, we came into work, we've not been told who it is, but we had this person that come in who's a stunt double, and they don't know. But do you reckon it's because of the cost of living crisis? They want to drag it. In other words, right, we're dragging it now so that we can keep making our production of EastEnders. That's what I thought. That's a cheeky way of doing it, isn't it? But I don't think they've ever done it before. Trouble is with soaps is you'll find that one soap does like a big explosion or a train scene, and then Coronation Street might see that and then they copy it. But EastEnders always wins best soap. Yeah. Well, I'm really getting excited now. We're going to take a look at the colours. Oh, yes. Look at that. Oh, yeah, man. That's beautiful. Oh, man. That's, yeah, this is what I'm saying. We're getting into that exciting bit now. Oh, excellent. That just makes me want to stay here more now. I want to do till midnight, but I can't. Someone's alarm's going off outside. I don't know if it's a... Can you hear this? Listen. Sounds like a car door or something. Sounds like one of them, you know, them panic alarm things. But why would you sit if that? Because I heard a car engine. So why would you sit in the car with the engine going, knowing full well that your alarm's on? Hello, can you not hear it? Ain't bloody sirens, it's alarms in the car doors. You know, it's always something. If you noticed, every stream I do, there's always like a siren that goes through it. So in my system, this is how far the chat is. So down here, can you see the little arrow? There's an arrow there that tells me there's more comments after it, but I haven't got to the current ones yet. So I will get to it. Let me just finish this line and then I'll get to the next 4. So what we'll do is we'll do a line, get 4 comments done, do a line, 4 comments, you know, and so on and so on. So, yeah. So what I'm thinking is tomorrow I'll get up at 9, shoot over to... because I don't film on a Saturday, so I'll shoot over to Witton, pick up the tanks from D'Agostini, and then probably spend the day there. I think she said I've got a flyer come through, but they're supposed to be, I'll have to have a chat with her because they're supposed to be going to Butlins. So obviously I've got orders going there, so I don't know when. I need to work out who's going to be there. It's probably going to be Hannah. So yeah. So that's good. I mean, if it comes tomorrow, great, because then I won't have to go over all week. But I've got a lovely order coming through Prism, and I was really, really excited about this one. Okay, where's it gone? Is that what I want? Yeah, we're getting into the best part now. I love paintings that have got splashes of colour, but we've done so. I'm really happy with the progress of this so far because getting that bit there that we were losing is just, oh, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm loving it like this, yeah. But yeah, the reason why the swans haven't been, I've got too carried away there. I need to get to a comment. Okay, so Pauline writes, where is that something about EastEnders? There we go. There we go. Thank you for joining my group, by the way, Pauline. I think you requested to join, so that's good to hear. Was it you or someone else? I think you are in the group. EastEnders not on today. Who can it be? Yeah, I've seen that one. Okay, so let me just swap that banner again. StreamYards need to come out with like a looping thing, so you don't have to keep changing it. Okay, so that one, we'll take that banner off because that's an old one. There will be a mystery painting live on Tuesday 7th. What we'll do is rather than put the actual date, we'll do live on Tuesday from, if we say, let's say 10 a.m. Yeah, let's put that one on. So anyone that's new here, this one here where it says exclusive, that means that every Tuesday I reveal a mystery painting that I've got, and I will just do it from A to B. You don't know what the painting is until the day goes live. But yeah, we'll do 2 more comments. Yes, just going to have a right. Yeah, I'm going to do that as well. Actually, you've gave me an idea. So let's take that out a minute. It's going to go off because I ain't got enough plugs. So let's just make a cup of tea, and while that's boiling, we can catch up with comments. Needs filling up actually. Thanks for the reminder. I'll try not to fall off the chair this time. Because on my other show, because I'm a part work builder, so a part work is basically like you know, building a ship, but you only get parts every so often. And I put the kettle over and just fell off the seat. I don't know how it happens. So I'll put this one in there. There we go. Nice cuppa. Okie dokie. So let me put the milk. I just put the milk in, and then I'll catch up. And then while that's boiling, we can catch up with the chat. Let's do a time check. So the time check is 1 hour 46. We're down to our last hour and 10 minutes now. So we're doing good. Yeah, man. Okay, so catch up with some of the comments. So Pauline Mites, just going to have a cup of tea, and I just had dinner. Oh, what did you have? And then we've got Suki. Yes, that's the one. Suki. And then we've got another one, which is, I would say 80% is all the flour and the same in the background. Yeah. When I spoke to them, because I said, like, I'm short on this colour, they said do about 80% and then get back to us, because I think it's so that they don't have to keep sending the drills out. So they just want to do it all under one order. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. And then we've got, yeah, okay, yeah. And that is beautiful. What, this one? I'm telling you now, it's lovely. I can't wait to do this. Well, this one here, yeah? Lovely, isn't it? Tessa's got a barnyard like that. She's been, I think she's done a whipping chat on it. I have sausage. Oh, yes. Bangers and mash. Classic. Oh, yeah, man. When I was a kid, yeah, I used to, like, you know, I would cut the end of the sausage off and then scrape a bit of mash on the top of the sausage. OMG. Try that. Gravy. Oh, brilliant. Really yummy, yummy, yummy. Or another time I would, like, cut the sausage up, mix it in with the mash, pour gravy over. Bomb.com. If you like sausage, you should have sausage and bean melt. OMG. They're from Greg's. You get them in Iceland. Absolutely brilliant. Shall we do like, I feel like I should do like a channel about Amazon unboxings and just show people what I get from Amazon. I used to do that ages ago. But this is the crazy thing, right? I paid 50p for these. So I bought these for 50p because they're made by Amazon. Since when did Amazon start making their own food? But yeah, 50p for this, and it must cost them more in postage because I don't pay postage. I pay a $7.99 fee for the whole month for unlimited delivery. So it's like you're making a hell of a lot. You're making a loss there. So how they make money on that, I don't know. But yeah, it's lovely. Oh, no, man. Right, let's put the plug back in and then we can get a bit more done. That reminds me, someone needs to remind me I need to get a double plug, because then we won't have to keep pulling the plug out in to get the coffee and that. Right, let's get painting. Yeah, man. Right. Okay, so which one was it? It was that one, wasn't it? And as I said, the most satisfying thing in painting for me is two things: seeing the picture come to life and seeing each drill go on, knowing that you're a step closer to kicking up another painting. But it's nice to not do animals. I mean, I work on a tremendous amount of animal paintings, and I'm trying to steer a bit away from that. But yeah, my passion is animals. I love doing animal paintings. But yes, right. I probably won't do any more painting after this tonight. But I really, now we're getting into it, just makes me want to do more of it. But the works have come back with the, you know, the photo stands. They've got the sunflower back, the wolf is back, and the cheetah's back. So, yeah. Well, it looks like it's just me, you, and Pauline, Tessa. So, everyone else is gone. I'm wondering if it's the time difference, because a lot of my viewers are from USA and Australia, so maybe we need to bring it forward, maybe. I mean, it would free up the evenings. Maybe I'll do... Trouble is, because I have the unboxings at 10 o'clock, we might flip it. I think what we'll do is next week, we'll do it at 10 o'clock, and then we'll flip it so that the unboxing is in the evening, just to help with the overseas, because... I know Peta says that she has to stay up quite late to watch it, so yeah, maybe we'll do that. But this is interesting, Tessa, because have you seen this? This colour is normally a 310, but it's actually 939. So that's interesting. Oh, Pauline, have you tried the malted milk with the chocolate on? OMG. Very nice. Very, very yummy. I think you get them in Tesco's, but yeah, can't beat malted milk. They're nice and creamy, dunked in tea, bomb.com. And as I said, I paid 50p for them. Hello, we've got Finley the fire engine again. See what I mean? Just wait for this siren to go through, because you won't be able to hear me otherwise. Okay, I think that's gone. Right, so as I was saying, you get these chocolate malted milk biscuits, and they are beautiful. Where possible, I'm very lazy, so I like to order it rather than go to the shop and lug bags back. Right, I've got to tell you this. So, we went to Tommy Tucker's once, like me, my mum, my brother, and my sister. This was ages ago. We got out, and I found it funny at the time, but it really was not funny. And we got out the shop, and we put obviously all the fish and chips in there. I think we paid like £16 something, because it's really expensive in there. And the whole bag went everywhere. All the chips, all the food fell out this bag. And I think one of the managers saw us, because my mum weren't happy. And then the manager saw it out the window, and he was like, I'll redo all of that for free. I mean, it's their fault. They gave us a shit quality bag. So, yeah. Obviously, what I will say as well is I do sometimes swear on my channel. So if that's a problem for you, then this is not the channel for you. Just a disclaimer there. Sometimes creators let things slip. And we can't always. But yeah, that was funny. And what I do find funny, I know it's dreadful and I shouldn't really be laughing, is when someone falls over on ice. I just find it funny, but then you've got to try and not laugh, because they're gonna, like, if they hear you, you're gonna be in a problem. But I just find it funny when people hurt themselves. I don't know why, but I fell over once, and as much as you try and watch where you're going, because I had to go down this hill, and it was the only road there, and it was iced up, and I fell over once, and someone helped me up, which was very kind. She was like, "Are you okay, mate?" I said, "Yeah, thank you." But there was a time, this awful person, there was a dog walker or something, and apparently, I don't know what happened, but this other dog started on this dog, and the woman, this dog has bit her or something, and the owner to the other dog has walked away with her dog, leaving her on the floor, and wouldn't even let her get up, and apparently she got bit. So my mum's got bit as well, because she used to do the newspaper round, but my brother's packed it in now. And yeah, this dog apparently came out from nowhere and bit her. So, and she didn't do anything about it. And if that was me, I'd be like, right, I want that dog, not restricted. I would never, ever, ever allow a dog to be put down for biting someone. I think that's just a stupid excuse. If he bites you, you've got to have your dog put down. No. I would never the dog needs behaviour training. That's all that is. It just needs a bit of behaviour training. It's been taught to attack people, but it's how the owner brings it up. And she reported it to the police, and she didn't do anything about it. I said, if that was me, I'd be looking at compensation, because that's, damaged your skin. But I wouldn't put the dog down. No way. Because I love me animals and that, so. But yeah, it's interesting what a whipping chat you can talk about, isn't it? I love it. I just think whipping chats are great. You can talk about anything you want. You have a good old chat. Right, we got the next comment. So g'day. Okay, so yeah, Suki, and this one. I would say that, yeah, because we've seen that one, and that is beautiful. You make me think of that song. Do you know that song, Pauline, where it goes, "You are beautiful in every single way. What's wrong, get me done." Is it or the one that what's his name? James Blunt, Beautiful. He sings a beautiful song. I don't know how that one goes. But yeah, something about sausage and mash. Yeah, seriously, go for the sausage and bean melts. Oh, they are so good. Malted milk are yummy. Yeah, the problem is with malted milk is once you have one, you can't stop. Very similar to custard creams. So we'll technically take as that one as the first comment. Then Pauline writes, the flowers and the other one are beautiful. Thank you very much. You can see more at midnight. So, because there's a bit of a backlog, I thought I'd put one up at midnight. But that flowery one is probably looking about mid-April because I've got so many in front of it. 310 and 939 are the two colours you do get the most of. Okay. I was under the impression 310 was blacks, but yeah. Black ice is the worst. Can't see that on the foot. Yeah, absolutely. But did you actually know a polar bear their skin is black? It's only the fur that's white. It's like dogs. Their gum is all black, but yeah. How's is it okay to talk about the did you discuss the Sammy thing in your stream? Or I mean, I need to ask because obviously it's not my place to say, but oh, here we go again. Something else is coming up the road now. Fireman Sam. Oh, I'm so pleased with this. As I said, normally these streams are an hour, but because we didn't do one last week and the week before, I thought we'd do 3 hours. But we have got so much done in that tight slot. If I was to take a picture now and send it to DAC, they'd probably go, that's not 80%. So, yeah. Let me see if I've got the email. I'll just have a look and double check it is definitely 80%. Let's have a look. I just know that I'm going to be ordering again tonight. Now I've seen them cancels. Emma Wisby. Who's Emma Wisby? Some of these people's names, I mean, who comes up with these bizarre Emma Wisby? Oh man, it's like saying a bloody whisper bar. You know, the chocolate bar. Actually, let's put Diamond Art Club. You are beautiful in every single way. What's wrong, get me done. So what do you think about today? Oh, come on. It's just circling and circling and circling. It's thinking about it and circling and shit. So we are now down to our last hour, unfortunately. Right, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Right, so they've actually said one show's on. I'm going to miss EastEnders. Damn. Never mind. I like doing this. But yeah, they've actually said they want me to do 80% completion first. So they're happy to send the replacement diamonds, but apparently they want me to do 80% first. I think it's because they want to, like, just in case there's any other colours missing, they don't really want to pay 2 lots of postage. So, yeah, I don't know what 80% would be on here. I mean, as you can see, it's absolutely massive. So I wouldn't be able to judge that. I reckon if we do all of the flour, that should be about 80%, hopefully. Or what I might do, I mean, obviously, you've got a lifetime guarantee with this. So I might finish the whole painting and then go, right, this is this colour I need, that's that colour. But at least I know I can get them. So, yeah. I was hoping they would send them out and then by this session we could have done them. But it does make sense. It will save them money too. So, yeah. But this, I wish that this company had all the paintings that I want on Amazon and that, because the quality, I mean, the canvas is beautiful. It's really, it's like a, it's got a frilly bit at the ends, but it's got this lovely, like, furry stuff on the back. Whoops. So with your light pad, Pauline, do you put it, I like to work flat down on the mat, do you put it in the brackets? Because Tessa's got this mesh one, and I was going to get that. I could actually, if I wanted to, do it on the train, because on the back of the seats on Bombardier trains, they've got flip down shelf. I could like paint away on that. People would be like, what the fuck is he doing? As I said, my mission is to paint on the beach, hot summer's day, in a tent. I'd have to do it in a tent because all the wave would come in and just blow the drills away. So that's my mission. Go in a tent and paint in the shed. My friend Diamond, Debbie Gets Crafty, she's done that before, but in a campsite. So I know it can be done. And then the tent would stop the wind coming in. Everything is possible. What's everyone's ambitions? What do you want to do in life? For me, I would like to go in the upside down house in Clacton. That's the point. Where are you from, Pauline? I'm Essex. Tessa's in Liverpool. Sunny Stormy Julie is in Minnesota, USA. So yeah. Can't you see that? And also the thing about malted milk is you get like a little cow printed on the biscuit. There's actually a sweet called cow towels. Never personally tried them, but years ago there was this milky bar. It was like a chewy bar, a milky chewy thing, and it was really, really lovely. Really loved that. I've not took the tea bag out. Oh, shit. Okay, that's that one. Okay, where did this one go? Let's put that down a minute. Because it was that one there. Yes, there we go. Another one done and dusted. Right, okay, so let's get to some comments. Okay, yeah. But yeah, it does look like they're coming out with their own brand because it says by Amazon, so they must have their own sort of warehouse now. But that's a decent sized pack for 50p I pay for them. But yeah, I'm trying to stay away from custard creams because my doctor has said that my cholesterol's raised. So I thought, well, if I get them, I'll cut out the cream and that. So, but she said it's to do with white fish, which is quite shocking because that's supposed to be good for you. Malted milk, yummy, yeah. I really fancy sausage and mash now that you've said that. Oh, that's such a good meal. The flour and the other one are beautiful, yeah. We've seen that. No, we were down to that, weren't we? Black ice. Ice baby. So yeah, again, there will be an additional video this week at midnight for the range. And then we've got another one there of Pauline. Okay, so I've not tried the malted milk with chocolate on. Oh, next time I go shopping, I want to try digestives with gallop. Oh, yes. My sister got some of them, but she wouldn't share the packet. She ate them all. But yeah, the digest. Oh, do you know what? I've got to get them. Pauline, you are the best. Right, that's it. That's going on my shopping list. I want them. What are they called? Digestives? Okay, so Galaxy. Have you tried the biscuits with the caramel in? They sort of break and you've got caramel. They're in a yellow packet. We're talking about food and it's making me hungry. Okay, so digestive with Galaxy on them. So in other words, chocolate digestives. I used to eat packs of them digestives. They're so nice. And they're quite filling as well. Chocolate digestives Galaxy. Can't even spell Galaxy. I've added that to my list, Pauline. That's what I'm going to get that. Apologies, I do have quite scruffy handwriting. But oh man, I've got to get some. Yeah, absolutely. Right, we'll do 2 more comments. Actually, we'll do 3 more. We think Sam got epilepsy on his medication, and I did speak about it on my Whooping Shed, and it's fine to talk about it. Yeah, see, I think it's ever since he had that. It's not circumcision, is it? It's vasectomy. I wouldn't say it's a vasectomy, because a vasectomy is when they tie the tubes up. So when he had his testosterone, I think it's escalated from there. I think there's been a side effect, and it's sort of I think they've maybe cut the wrong nerve, maybe, and this is what's caused it. Because if you think about it, he's never had this since, day one. So it just seems, since they've done that operation, everything's gone wrong, But I think it's disgusting how they're still asking you to keep an eye on him. If he's sick, he's puking up sick, he needs medication. Do they not get that? Oh my God, I would be moving. I wouldn't put up with that. I'd be moving them. Because Molly was at a vet's like that, and we moved them. They're just like fobbing people off. But he needs medication. Can't they see that? If he's been sick every day, then that's not that. There's something clearly wrong, So what I do like in this as well is this lovely street going down here. That's beautiful. Let's get to the other 2 as well. That one as well. I want to raise awareness of epilepsy in dogs, but I'm not sure how to. Well, if you check out that woman on TikTok, is it something to do with? She speaks a lot about, is it sepsis? So watch some of her videos. She's really good. She loves making people aware of it, and such a lovely lady. She's a lady who's she's a quad amputee because she got sepsis, and she raises awareness about it. So yeah, have a chat with her. She might be able to help you on that. Sammy is a Labrador mixed with a German Shepherd. He is indeed. He was a healthy puppy. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I think from what you're describing, I mean, I'm not an animal surgeon, but I do spend an awful lot of research on the human body. I find it fascinating, all the ways the brain controls it, all the nerves, and they send signals to the brain to tell you what you need to do. And it's weird, isn't it? Because if I went like that, is your brain telling you to do that, or you? Because if I'm looking here and I know I need to put that jewel there, then that means I'm telling my brain to do that, to move my arm across, maybe. But yeah, I just think normally what happens is if a surgeon cuts the wrong nerve, you could get a thing called what's called blue palsy. And blue palsy is a condition where, especially in the jaw, if they cut the wrong nerve, you're left with a permanent droop. So there's a condition called blue palsy, or Bell's palsy, I think it's called. It's blue or Bell, something like that. But yeah, I think something's not right. And for them to keep saying, "Oh, just keep an eye on him," it makes me think, are they hiding something from you? Do they know what's caused it and they don't want to tell you? But the first thing I would be starting to do is, if he's being sick every day, you need to book him in. You need to demand medication. Don't let them fob you off and say, just keep an eye on him. That dog's ill. He needs medication, You can't just let him be sick every day. I think that's terrible. So I would be going, right, can I have a second opinion? And I will be looking at changing the surgery. You can't just expect him to keep being sick all the time. Either that, or the third option is there's something in his food that perhaps he's not liking the food he's on, or he's picked something up as he's been walking, and that's what's happened. I think what you'd need to do is get a blood test booked in. It can be quite pricey, so you're looking at about 150, but that would tell you any underlying health conditions, because it just seems really bizarre how all this has cropped up after the operation. So yeah, I wouldn't put up with none of that. I would demand to speak to, I want a blood test. I want this. I want that. I want medication. Because when you said that he starved his body or something, when you said you've got to allow 2 days of him not eating, that's basically, although it's trying to help him, it's actually making him sick because the body's got no food in his stomach. And of course, it's making you sick because you have no, protein and stuff. So, I mean, obviously, when you don't eat, your body uses fat reserves. So your body stores fat and then it relies off that to survive. I'll always remember that chap. He was called David Blaine, and he suspended himself above the London Bridge, and he spent 44 days and nights in there on just water. But he's a magician, so he's trained to do that. But yeah, Jesus, I've got really dry throat. Oh, lovely. But yeah, that's my view of it. I personally think that this is all cropped up after the operation. So yeah, I mean, obviously there's risks with certain operations. It's like Molly. So Molly, for example, she's got a wobbly tooth, and they said that they'd have to put her out for it because obviously, they need to take the tooth out. But every operation, every dog that you put under anaesthetic, you're risking it, especially if it's a really old animal. You're risking it because obviously, they're under stress as well because of the operation. But yeah, I wouldn't allow that. But she is still eating, but if you go near her mouth, you can see it moving. So I don't know whether they just want to let her pull it out. I don't have that power of attorney, unfortunately. My mum has the final say in that. What is power of attorney? I was under the understanding is it something to do with when you're dead and you get the power to control? I think power of attorney means that you get to control like everything your mum says or something, all her accounts and stuff. I don't know how that works, but I would like to get that. But I don't think you can get it until someone's died. So I mean, I'd love to work in courts. I love I love investigating things, and I'm dealing with a case at the moment that's gone to a tribunal because I'm not happy with something that this person has said. Basically, they owe me money. This is a different case to the one previously, but they owe me money, and they won't pay it up because they seem to think that they're right, and they're not. So this is now the third one this week. Sorry about that. Just wait a minute. And commence. But yeah, so that's now gone to, I think they're prepping it for hearing, so that's good. Hopefully I'll get my money. Money, 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 give me a man out of midnight. Want somebody help me take the shadows away. I should go on X Factor. I hate that program. I'll just have a few. Do you know what? I'm terrible for singing because I sing when I get up. But first thing I do when I get up, whack the music on, because you have to get in the mood to get up. So you have to whack the music on, it gets you in the mood for getting ready. For the day. And yeah, I quite like it really. So unfortunately we are now down to just under 45 minutes. I've thoroughly had a blast on this. I've really enjoyed it. I've done quite a lot, but we must end at in about 45 minutes time. But next week it will be back to the usual 1 hour slot. So it's just, when I've missed a session, I will always try to do a couple of hours to build up the ones that we've lost. But I'd love to do it till midnight, but I can't. I've got things to do. EastEnders to watch, parcels to pack away. I've got to get the other channel video done. And yeah, some nights I don't finish till gone too. It's just, yeah. But it'd be nice and cheap on the train tomorrow because the return on the weekends, they don't charge full price. So I can get a return for £6, which is not bad. Normally it's £7.90. Yeah, back in the day it was only £5, but yeah, now it's like so much for freezing the mouth, as I. But yeah, there we go. Look, so beautiful. Okay, so let's get to some more. It was a healthy, but yeah, that's what I think. Okay, so Whew, we're doing well. I think my light board is the same as yours. I'm in your favourite play. Oh no, no. Oh man, not another one in Yorkshire. That bloody place. That haunts me. I'm telling you, everywhere I go, Yorkshire Farmer, Yorkshire Tea, Yorkshire this, Yorkshire that, and it's bloody Yorkshire for fuck's sake. But yeah. Card factories, depots in there, because whenever I order from Card Factory, they come from the dreaded word, Yorkshire. But yeah, my light board is an A3, and this was quite funny. So I bought an A4, and one of my acquaintances in London said, you should get an A3, because obviously an A3 would have fit an A4. But I spent too much and ordered an A4 and an A3, so cocked it right up. But I'd like to go a bit bigger than this. You can get an A1 size. This is an A3, so it's quite a big size. But I would like to go for an A2, an A1, which I think would be the same size as this blue mat. But yeah, I'd like to go a little bit bigger because it would accommodate the larger paintings as well. But yeah, okay, right. So yeah, we need to get to some. We've got two random colours here. I don't know what that's all about. Let's get to some comments. Okay, so we've done one, but do three more. And we've got he's on epilepsy medication to stop the fits. Yeah, but he also needs medication to stop the sickness. You know, he needs something, because if he's being sick every night and diarrhea, he needs that. There's something not right. It could be that the medication is a side effect. So maybe it's the medication that's making him sick, because obviously everyone's different. And if he's never been on these before, that could be as well. So yeah, the vets told us to can't get it out. The vets said to us the opinion. They said if they stress get too much to put him to sleep. I was looking at the vet like, no, you can't do that. I wouldn't let them do that. That's what they said. That's what really pisses me off. It's like they look at the animal and they're like, yeah, there's nothing we can do. Let's just euthanize it. And I'm like, there is stuff you can do. Oh, it's the kindest thing to do. No, it's not. How the hell is ending someone's life the kindest thing to do? There was talk they want to bring back the death sentence on the news. I don't know what country it was, but they're talking about that. But yeah, what a stupid thing to say. Oh, we'll have to put them down. No. I mean, obviously, if they're really sick and there really is a genuine need, I need to be. If I was a dog owner, which I'm not, I technically am, but it's my mum's dog. But if I was an owner of an animal, I would do everything I possibly can to keep that animal in a comfortable position, in a comfortable way. If I could see that the animal was really sick, there was really nothing else we could do, then I would agree to euthanize it. But for me, I need to see that you're doing everything you possibly can to do that animal, keep that animal okay. They can, I don't know whether it's you or whether it's them, but if you say no, there is a form that they can actually override that, and they do have the power to do that without your permission. But yeah, Flopsy was like that. He was a lovely bunny rabbit. He was a white and black bunny, but he wondered, you basically know when an animal's dying, because one day he woke up. I woke up and I went out to stroke him, and this was years ago. I think he died in 2014. But I would every day I get up, give his water bottle, give his thing, and stroke him. He was a family pet, because back then I was still living with my mum and my family and that. And one day I went out there and he was drastically really, really light, and I was like, yeah, there's something not right here. And I said to my mum, he's really light, and I said, why is he so light? I said, have you changed his food? Because at the time I didn't know whether he was on any weight loss medication. And she said, no, he's okay. And I was like, no, he's not. He's on his way out. He's dying, And next thing we know, we took him to the vets because we didn't know why he lost all the weight. And they said he's drastically lost weight. The best thing to do would be to put him to sleep. And because based on the circumstances that he did lose the weight, and we could tell he was really light, he wasn't going off his food, we did agree that the best thing to do was to euthanize him. Euthanize him means basically put him to sleep. But yeah, the hardest thing that you can do is say goodbye to, say, a relative or a pet, and you're working and the other relative has to do it there and then, and you don't get to say goodbye. That is the worst feeling. I've had that before. My dad's, as I said, with my nan, he didn't tell me about her death. I mean, I didn't really have a close relationship with her anyway. People often say to me I should be an undertaker because I don't show emotion with death. With me, you live, you die. It's the great circle of life. I mean, animals are different because they really get to me. As you saw in my video with the German Shepherd, I spoke about my German Shepherd, and speaking about that, I broke down in it because I've got to try and move swiftly on because it will set me off again. But animals are a lot different. They are a lot different. But just take that up a minute. But yeah, it's all I would say, Tessa, is do everything you possibly can. Don't let the vets tell you what to do, because remember, they're in it for the money. You never ever see a poor vet. So yeah, I mean, the consultation fees are disgusting. I mean, I think my mum had to pay £40 just for a checkup. It's absolutely disgusting how they get away with it. I mean, and then when you said it's 150 for the blood test, I'm thinking, how the hell do they get away with doing that? I mean, PDSA is obviously a charity, so obviously they rely on government. They don't get government funding, so they rely on, obviously, donations. But yeah, it's terrible, really. But yeah, so we're on. Yeah, we're still okay for time. We've got about 40 minutes or so. Oh my god! Right, hang on a minute. We've missed some here. Let me get. Have I got to the end of the line yet? No, I haven't. Okay, so let me get back up to the top because we're at the bottom of that banner. So we'll go back up to there. We'll take that comment off of there because that's jammed. Oh my god! Hang on a minute. They're coming in thick and fast, so I need to get to the earlier ones. So I'll never ignore the comments. It's just I've not got there yet. Obviously, if you're blocked, you will stay blocked indefinitely. There's no way about it. What I do is, if I have a 2-rule policy, so that's my rules. So I will try to, if the person wants to sort it out, if you want to know why you've been blocked, you can always email me and ask for the reason. Okay, I will probably give you a reason. If the second time I block you and you've done it again, I won't respond to that question. So if you send me an email saying why have I been blocked, if I've blocked you twice and I've told you twice, you will not get a response. I have a troll on here that's, I don't know what they do, but for some reason they've got it in their mind that they have to dislike every video. And I strongly think it's like a mental health issue, because it's definitely not normal. I mean, it makes no difference to me because my channel is not about likes or dislikes. It's about a build diary, as I've always said. I'm not interested in the money. I'm not interested in, comments and all that. If you watch and you sub, great. But for me, it's just a build diary. And this specific troll seems to think it's okay to dislike every video. And one day that button will go, and never let it affect you, because they think by disliking it's harming your channel, and it's not. It's interaction to your channel. It's giving you a view. It's giving you interaction. So look at it from that perspective. But yeah, so yeah, and I sort of look to myself and I think I can't win, can I? It doesn't matter what I do. There's always a problem, and that just tells me that it's a mental health issue. I'm 100% sure it is, and I know who's doing it because they slipped up on my sister company, my sister channel, and they drastically slipped up because when that channel was set up, only one person subscribed to it at that time, and that's how I know it's them. So I'm not going to say on here who it is, but I know who you are, and I know who's doing it. So yeah. But sometimes I get comments from people who I've blocked, and they don't seem to understand what no means. If I say don't contact me or don't, you're not welcome on the channel, most people would understand that, but this specific person don't understand what no means, and they basically piss a lot of people off. It's not the first person. I'm not the first person that they've pissed off. So I have been told that this specific person is prone to doing it on every channel. And yeah, basically, and also their content. If you have a look at the profile picture, they've got no content. So straight away, it's a fake account. But yeah, so never let it affect you, But yeah, oh, that's a nice song. So I will look how far we've done. I'm so pleased with myself. It's so good. But yeah, we've got lots of things coming up soon. We're going to have a big Easter giveaway of, I don't know how I want to do it, because I was thinking about doing a giveaway for a diamond painting. But the problem is, if I say, like, I don't know, this painting, for example, is a giveaway, you would win this. I don't know if the person who wins it would like it. So I don't know how to do it. I don't know whether to do, like, give them a voucher instead and they can buy what they want. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do a giveaway. I want to do a giveaway. I haven't done one for ages. And maybe what I'll do is the winner could go, maybe the winner could, if I put on the channel, like, giveaway, comment on the video, and then I pick someone, and then that person gets to choose what like gift cards you want for the company. So it would have to be a UK company, because you can't send different countries gift cards for some apparent reason. But what I could do is, like, say, pick a diamond painting company, and then I send you a voucher for that company. Yeah, we could do it like that. But it's just trying to figure out how to do it, because I don't know how we would do it. I think also what I'd like to try is I want to do a mystery painting, where you've got a blank canvas and you don't know what it is until you're drilling it. So I would like to do that. Okay, so we've got a hell of a lot of comments to get through. Okay, so that's from Yorkshire, yeah. So did you actually say no way to the vet then? I think that's terrible. If the stress gets too much to put him into sleep, no, there's ways of dealing with that. There's medication for it. There's therapeutic things that you can do. What a stupid man. If it was a man, or I don't know who said it, but whoever said it, that's absolutely awful. Awfully. No EastEnders on tonight, okay, yeah. And then we'll do, you can get the light pad wireless. No way. Where do you get the wireless light pad? How does that work then? Because how would you charge the battery? Oh my God. Right, that's it. That's going on the shopping list. Wireless, what is it? A wireless iPad. Sorry. Wireless pad diamond painting. That's interesting, because, as I said, how would you get the battery to turn on? That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Wireless diamond pad board. Right, that's it. I'm having that. Definitely having that. So I'll put that there. That's on my shopping list. I'll have a browse around for that. But it's probably good. I mean, this one was like 32 quid. The more bigger you get, the more prices it is. So yeah, that's why I'm holding off on an A1, because they want 42 quid. No, thank you. But if you add it to your wish list, you'll see the price drop. We knew which Jess. What? Oh, with Jess. Okay, yeah. Okay, we'll do a couple more comments. We'll do another 4, just because we're a little backlogged there. My granddad, my mum and dad, my granddad, my mum, dad used to say, we are all born with a number. And when we get to that number, we died. Yeah, but how do you know what number is the number to which you know is what the number which you're born with? Because if your birthday is, say, the 3rd of August, you would technically die on the 3rd of August. Is that right? Never heard of that before. That's interesting. with me, I'd love to live to 100. It's my dream. I think there was a nun. There was a woman on the news. She lived to 109, was it? You know that nun? Power. I thought that said Power Jill. It says Pauline Jill. You can tell I'm getting tired now. 30 minutes on the clock. We've done really good today on this session. I think a power of attorney is when a person is still alive but they can't manage their money anymore, and it gives whoever they give the power of attorney to be able to do things. Yeah, that's what it's like, a court thing, isn't it? It's like when people die and you get, like, they leave, when they do a will, they can say, right, I leave you £50. This person has the control of the land. This person is awarded this. Yeah, I see what you mean. I'd love to have that, because I would then have power to control all of that. That would be, I mean, it's not a good thing, but yeah, that's pretty good. I was like, no way, he's staying with me no matter what. Yeah, I can't believe that. That's really shocked me. You get a cable to charge it. Right, so there must be a battery in this, and then obviously you charge it, and then it's right. Okay. Oh, I'm definitely having that then. Hurry up, payday the 28th, and then I can buy it. Okay, this is interesting. We've got 6 now. Oh, and it's probably a colour that's not kitted up. Okay. 6 is 3. Oh, that's our classic 3 10s. Right. I've got a feeling I know where that is. That, if I remember rightly, we will come back to that colour because there's a story about that. The reason why 310 is missing is because, if you remember rightly, that 310 I pinched for Cody. So we will come back to that. That's a really popular colour. So yeah, I mean, it can't be much darker than that, because that must be like a 310, but it's going to mingle with that. But yeah, that 310 that's Pipsqueak. You'll get that easy. They're in nearly every kit, so we'll come back to that. No problem. I know exactly where. Let me just have a look on my desk. I might have some. Unfortunately, I can't find them at the moment, but the good news is I'm going to show you an exclusive now. This, I think, came with Diamond Art Club. Diamond Art Club, I think, sent this. But yeah, I've just found that, which I didn't even know I had. And this is what I've been working on. As a rule, I don't work on Christmas until the end of the year, because obviously I like to do it around Christmas. But my friend Diamond Paintings Repair suggested that I do some early, ready for Christmas. So I've been working on the key rings, and it's been really weird seeing all Christmassy stuff in the middle of February. But look at these beauties. So these are all filmed ready for December, but look at these. So I've got the candy cane. So that's that one. Lovely colours, and they're crystals. So I've got that one. Obviously with these, you can use it as like a key ring if you wanted to, or if you wanted to, you could replace that with cotton and hang it on the Christmas tree if you wanted to. I have no plans to use that as a key ring, but I'll probably go back on there and, you know, put cotton around it for the tree. I have done this one. This is a really lovely one. The only thing I didn't like in this is because they've put too much gold bells on it. So you can see that's one, that's one. I think they could have put a different few colours on there. So I've got that one. The next one that I've got is, this was my absolute favourite one, is this gorgeous wreath. So I've done that, which is really gorgeous. Really enjoyed doing that one. So and the stars go really well with the green. And then this was the very first one that I did. So I've done the Christmas tree, which is really lovely. And then I've done Santa got stuck up the chimney and he began to shout. Anyway, that one. So these are all crystal ones. This was supposed to be done in December of last year, but we'd run out of time. Then we got Ring My Bell, yeah, yeah. Ring my bell, hence the bell. So that one, and that's the lot. I've still got to do. Let me see if I can find the gingerbread man. Oh yeah. Let me put these back because I did do Gingy, and he is so cute. Let me see if I find him. Here he is. This is the gingerbread man. Look, he's so cute. Oh, he reminds me of Shrek, you know, the gingerbread man. But he is adorable. The colours are beautiful. And yeah, so I've got a few more to do. I'll just put this back and then I'll come back. Oh no, that Alan Carr thing's on, you know, with Amanda Holden. Oh man, I'm missing that. But yeah, I just thought I'll get them out of the way. They're nice short projects. And even with the, you know, them canvas things I got with the range, they'll be done easy. But yeah, right. So yeah, I tried to record as much as in advance as possible. And it really felt weird filming Christmas stuff in the middle of February. But they say if you talk about Christmas and you sing about Christmas, it will come early. But I dread to think about Christmas at the moment. I mean, it's so expensive. I don't have to worry about the food and that, but yeah, I was pretty ill over Christmas. It wasn't very nice. I got an ulcerated mouth, and never in my life have I had 2 ulcers at the same time in the mouth. They were right at the back on each side of the tonsil, and yeah, it was horrific. Swallowing was like basically like your throat being pulled apart. It was horrid. But yeah, what's everyone think of them? I've got to do a few more, but I am really enjoying it. And then I was tempted to do my waterfall painting and my Christmas painting, but I want to save it till Christmas, the big landscape one. I've got quite a few. I mean, it's like there's Prancer that was on the old channel and I converted it into this channel, and lots of other ideas and oh no. Oh, I just thought that this was a different shape. I did not want to pluck all that off, but yeah, I think moving forwards, I am gonna, when I want a painting, if I see it on Amazon, I'm gonna check if it's on DAC first. But yeah, I would get them key rings if I were you. I paid $3.99 for them, absolute bargain. But yeah, things got in the way, and unfortunately, okay, so that's why. Yeah, I got that one. Okay. See what I mean? You can go dot 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 dot, and then it pulls up when you with a different colour. But I'd like to do some Easter key rings. Pedal was showing me some Easter key rings that she's been doing on her channel, and it looks really lovely. So I've tried to get some Easter key rings. I do love key rings. I thought I lost Teddy's key ring that he got me for Christmas, because it came off my keys the other day, and I thought, oh my god, where's it gone? Because it's quite sentimental for me, because it's, you know, his first gift from me, for him from me. But yeah, I've actually took it off the key rings because I don't want it falling off again. It'd be a disaster if I lost that, because it means a lot to me. So yeah, how are we doing for time? 39 minutes. Oh, we've got to say goodbye soon. Oh no, it's been so much fun. But next week I think we'll get this done. I don't think we're going to do it in an hour, but we get into the exciting part. About 3 weeks time, if we can try and aim for a block per session, we should get to here about 3 weeks time. Right, let me get to the comments and have a cup of tea. Lovely. Right, I'm going to offload some of these colours now. We've done 7, so we don't need 7. Let's try and free up some room here. So, black. This one looks like it's all 310 going down here, so we can take off this line one. That one's not a 310, so we can't use that. So we'll take off that one. Oh God, what's up there? I don't believe it. I've just found a slot. Someone's put. I've put some. I think I found that. Look at that. Oh my God, I must have put something there. I was putting the tray and I felt something in there. I was like, what? Oh, right. Okay. Interesting. But I use these. They're great. Little kits in that. Stores your drills. You can have it permanently set up. I really want to get another DA carry case thing. So let's have a look. We're working on. I can't see any more of this dot color, so that can go away. So obviously we're tying up the stream now. So that one we're still using. Y, yeah. The plus, I can't see the plus anymore. So yeah, that can go. Brilliant. I can't see. Yeah, that one can go. And this colour is really gorgeous. I've got a scarf like that. It's really beautiful. I think they call it teal. Absolutely handsome. And then let's have a look. So we got. Yeah, we won't be using that. Brilliant. I love it when you can like start to pack them away. It's brilliant. So yeah, we'll tidy up the rest in a bit, but that frees up some of the room anyway. Okay, so yeah, it was comments, weren't it? So let me just scrape some of these drills off because they fell off in the thing here. I've really enjoyed tonight. It's been quite fun. I'm really impressed. I'm really over the moon we found that pea colour though. We won't be seeing this for another week now. It'll soon get here though. I mean, it goes so bloody quick, and before you know it's the weekend again. Okay, so yeah, now I can put my mouse there. Yes. Right, let's get back to. Yeah, okay, so this one. Come on. Why isn't it coming on the screen? Thinking about it. Right, okay, so you get a cable to choose it. Okay, can you put the link in the description and then maybe we can all have a look at it, and then I can put the link in Google and then we can put it on the thing. I found an A4 light pad wireless. I will send the link over to you. Okay, what I'm going to do, let me just whiz through this and then I'm going to have a look on Google and we can have a look while we were looking on the thing. Let me just finish off this last row because there's no point starting the next block now. We might as well call it a session on this last bit, but I can't not finish the last row with the exception of the 310 here. But that gives me a week to find that colour, so yeah, but I don't often get a lot of paintings that crop up with ABs, so that's I'm really excited for midnight because I really want to show you the paintings that I got. But yeah, Liz will like it because this thing that's in it there is quite nice. Hey there, hi there, ho there, it's a magic kind of day. Glad to see your smiling faces as we pass along the way. The bucks of fun and laughter, yeah, we're waiting just for you. All you have to do is number 2. I don't know where that comes from. Okay, it was supposed to be 22, but somehow I came from. How far have you got, Pauline? Are you wrapping up now, or this will be the last session for today? But this, I'm so happy that we've got some of this colouring and really, really enjoying this painting. Because one of my passions is flowers. I love flowers. I've got an orchid, I've got a cactus, although it needs a bit of watering, but there's a company called Barry's Cactus Club, and me and my friend Chantel love cactuses. So this is my cactus that's probably disintegrated now, where it needs water. But apparently you don't have to water them as much. I had one which was ill, it flopped in half. And apparently when they do that, it means that the plant is under stress. Because believe it or not, it's like an animal. It tells you when it needs watering. I love peace lilies. Peace lilies are the best for that, because with a peace lily, you can tell when it needs water because the leaves will droop, and then the minute you water it, they'll spring back up again. I'm thinking we should do like an all-nighter on this. Like say 7 till 7 in the morning. My next challenge, I've done the first challenge, that was doing an A to B on a 30 to 30, I think it was. My next challenge is to do a 30 to 40 A to B, and then after that, I've got to try and do a 50 to 75. And I think that's going to be a 48-hour job. But that requires, you can't just dive into it. You know, you need to plan lunch breaks and all that. You know, you've got to train your body to be awake that long. And the way to do that is stay up some nights. So stay up for like, you know, 48 hours for one day and just try and train your body to do it. I don't think I could ever do it. 30 to 40, yeah, but not 50 to 75. If there's someone out there that can do that, I praise you, because that's amazing. Okay, so I've just seen you put a link in there. That's good. So we'll tie this down in a minute. I'll disconnect this camera and then we can come on the screen and then read through the comments, get on the link of that chat. We might overrun slightly, but it doesn't matter. I've got to be careful on my stream limit as well, because I'm on the basic plan now. So I had a fuck up, and they gave me a free trial of this without that duck in the corner, but that's now ended. So I've really got to watch how long I stream for. Otherwise, I mean, we can, once we've used it up, I've got to wait for the clock to reset, which is around about the 13th of each month. So this 3 hours has probably killed most of that. I've used 15 hours already, so I've got to be careful. Otherwise, we won't have a live next week. But there we go. What a fantastic painting and colour this is. I have thoroughly enjoyed working on this evening. The best part was filling that up over there. And yeah, they're in this little bag now. So this is very old-fashioned though, because now I put them in my jar of dirt. It's not actually real dirt, but if you watch Pirates of the Caribbean, you'll go my jar of dirt, which is technically Davy Jones' heart stuffed in a jar of sand. But yeah, everything's being phased out because we're not using cover minders anymore. It's going to be release paper. Obviously, we still are until we get enough in, but even the bags are going because I'm putting them in jars of dirt now. That's my jar of dirt, as Johnny Depp would say. But I think eventually these bags will go as well. I've only put them in there because I need them for this for the moment, but eventually they'll go in there. What does everyone do with these? Like, do you keep them as like a sand art? I know one YouTuber, Liz Harrison, she sat there one day in one of her videos. She said that she segregated all these colours. I've done it for an hour and yeah, never again. I don't want to be doing that. Okay, so let's just move these off to one side. I really want to take a look at the picture itself. It looks absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, there's a little ice cream. Oh, you can't see it. Sorry, the comments stuck. Got a little ice cream. Go away. Stop it. There we go. Cute. But yeah, as I said, once we get release paper, you won't see cover minders as much. And I said to myself, I won't buy any more, but then I bought another one yesterday. So yeah. So let me just put that back. We'll have a colour check. But really, it just goes to show how long 3 hours, how much you can do in 3 hours. But I reckon the next week, if we do a good old hour, we could smash this easy. But I think the next about 3 weeks' time, we should get into this gorgeous colour here. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. And we'll turn that off. And there we go. It's really starting to pump up now, isn't it? It's not until you get that colour on that it really pops. But all the colours go really nice. It's really lovely. And yeah, so let's come out of here and come on the screen. And then we can get through the comments, see this link, and then I'll be gone. and do that one. And then we do that one, and hopefully you can hear me, yeah? So, wow, what a stream. But yeah, I've really enjoyed that. I'm going to do more now, but yeah, just whizzed by that 3 hours. So I'll take that off now. That can be unplugged, and then I'll wrap this up for next week. Right, so let's get through the comments, then we'll see that wireless thing. I'm thinking about doing a Saturday stream as well. I really do love the lives. I like to interact with you all and stuff. So, yeah, power of attorney. You get a cable. Okay, so I've seen that. I found an A4 light. Let me change that banner again. I'll put it on the last one because obviously we're going to do a bonus video this week. Comments, yeah. So I found an A4 light pad wireless. I will send the link over. Yeah, lovely. Hang on a minute, that one on that. Yes, finishing for the day. What you are as well, yeah. Normally I would, if it's a pre-record, I try to do as many sessions as I can from A to B. I'm up at 7, probably midnight. It's waiting around for it to upload. That's the killer that kills the time. But yeah, whole week. I want to do more now. I've really enjoyed that. Lovely key rings, yeah. And then we've got with the big Christmas, the big Christmas one. Petter came up with the idea. Petter said that because obviously with Australia, they spend their they spend Christmas in the summer and we spend it in the winter. So when it's our winter, it's their summer. And when it's our oh no, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh shit. It's run out of battery. Come on, don't you dare. Please don't. Don't even think about it. Is that plugged in yet? Brilliant. Okay. So yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, so they spend their summer but she came up with the idea that I should do like Christmas in the middle of July and work on it then, but I don't want to start it too early. I'm thinking probably November sort of time, because that I really want to get in the Christmas spirit, you know. With the big one Christmas. Or what you could do is whack a film, like a movie on the screen, like watch Elf or something, and pay your way watching Elf. Yeah. But the big Christmas one, I would start that like one, I can't get it out. That one, like 3 weeks at the end of it. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I think the reason why we didn't finish the Coca-Cola in time is because we started it too late. For us to crack that in a month, we need to work a bit in front. So probably like the last couple of weeks of February, maybe. And that's how we've got to the end of the Swans, because I started it a couple of weeks early in January. We've managed to finish it in time. So yeah, to that, the 3 weeks. Can you see up there? I've got 3 of them canvas things, so you'll find out at midnight what they are. You've already seen one. Let's show you a big shot actually. So yeah, it's that one. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So this is the little kitty cat. You get yourself a lovely colour chart. That comment stuck again. But yeah, these are great. As I said, these would work really well. So that's that one. And you don't have to frame it, but as I said, they would work really, really well if we were to put it up there, look, in that slot there. It's the right sort of size. So I think that would work really lovely. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh wow. Yeah, that would look lovely up there. See, it's the right sort of gap. Oh, do you know what? I'm thinking that might go there, you know. That looks beautiful. But there's going to be like a Tuesday. I think that would be like a Tuesday project, because A to B on that, that's not going to take long, what, 2 hours if that? So maybe. But I've got 5 now. I'll probably place another order tonight. Oh man, they're so addictive. They were £2.69 I paid for that, absolute bargain. Why am I even trying to stretch it over there? I should bring it up here now. There we go. I'm curious you can see them paintings, so just bear with me. I'm going to move them. I don't want to give it away yet. I'm just going to move them, and then that way you can't see them, because I've got a feeling that you might get a sneak peek. Okay, now you can't see them. You could try and guess. Right, okay, so It may overrun a bit, but oh well. Where do we get up to? Okay, so wireless key rings. I meant wireless rack. Okay, so link, yeah. And yeah, I definitely want to do more key rings. I want to do, there's a thing with Crystal Craft Buddy. They've got a crystal tiger on a notepad. I want to do the notepad. I'm decided I'm going to get the bin from Craft Buddy. After careful consideration, I was debating, and I'm going to do it. It looks really difficult, but as I said, you could use it for like putting your empty bags in for your drills, like put all your empty bags in there for light stuff. And then, yeah, I'm definitely going to do that at some point, but I want the price to drop a bit. I don't really agree with the price there. Okay, so, we've seen that one. I love the key rings. They are cool. Thank you very much. They're from Amazon, $3.99, and I think you get 12 or 24 in there. I can't remember. But yeah, I sent it over to you. I actually ordered them on Boxing Day because, you know, when you're in the years, you're just lying there and I don't know about you, but I sit on my phone every night, like watching EastEnders or the news. Normally when it's the news, I'm sitting there looking through all paintings and thinking, right, I love that, love that, love that. Hence how I ended up with them ones today. So yeah, what was that? Okay. I sent it over to you on Messengers. It will not let me post. Oh, right. Okay, I'll have a look. What's this link for again? Oh, the wireless. Right, okay, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, that's A4 though. They have got it, but it's 49 quid. Look at that. That's a little bit on the pricey side, but look at that. That's beautiful. So if that's wireless, fully charge the battery in 2 hours. You've got working up to 4.6 hours wirelessly. Right, so it's basically a rechargeable battery in the thing, but that looks really good. We'd have none of that cable problem, but yeah. Okay, it looks like it's got a little stand on it with air vents. Ergonomically designed stand provides a comfortable crafting angle. I probably wouldn't use them. The top the top clip helps ensure the tracing paper and diamond art canvas. Right, so this is really good because you don't have to use bulldog clips, and you can just use that flip cap up the top of that. I'm liking this. There's a little video here. Let's play the video. Why Wong? It's upside down for some apparent reason. That's really nice. Oh yeah, man. I can see me buying this. That is gorgeous. Okay, so different light settings, yeah. See that bit there? We'll get away with the bulldog clips. So yeah, brilliant. That's a nice piece of kit, I'll tell you that. But I wouldn't get the charge. Oh man, they only have the A4 in rechargeable, because if I click on the A3, it comes up saying DMP kits. So for me, I'd have to get an A3. But if there was an A3 version, is that rechargeable? They've got one like that, but I don't think that's a rechargeable. But yeah, you're on the right track. If you can find me an A3, that'd be great. But wireless. But A4, 35 quid. That's disgusting. I would have paid 35 for this one. So yeah, it's nice, but I'm not paying 35 quid. But yeah, that would be, you get away with the cabling, and oh yeah, man. Tempting, very tempting. I sent you, yeah, okay. So obviously I think this link is, I can't copy and paste for some reason. So I think that's probably that. So yeah, yes, finished for the day, lovely. So sit down on your chair, nice cup of malted milk biscuits, and then watch EastEnders. My favourite day of the week of all the streams is the diamond painting. It's the only time I get to, unwind from a busy week and just paint away. And yeah, it's my favourite. It looks lovely. Yeah, I mean, I would do it, but I would have to have the A3 if it was rechargeable. But thank you. Yeah, the rose looks lovely. Let me see. I've got to take it off anyway because this will now be kitted up with February Love. So I like the little clip at the top though. That's gorgeous because we won't have to use these, you see. So that's a good invention. Got to be so careful because I'm always dropping drills, but that is absolutely beautiful. The colour, it's so vibrant. I mean, my board needs replacing as well because for some apparent reason, I don't know why this does this, but my old board done this as well. But it seems to have, this will be very bright, disclaimer, very bright. If you are sensitive to light, please do not look at the screen now. That is a disclaimer there. Bloody wires stop charging. Oh, what happened here? But can you see it's probably going to cut off again. But can you see it? Oh, let's do the laptop way. It's because it's a short cable, you see. But can you see? I don't know how this has happened, but it seems to have like all. Oh crap! It seems to, I've just realised. I could have given you a massive exclusive shit. Never mind. But it's got all this shit on it inside the board, and I don't know how that's happened. I think I've just... Tessa, do me a favour. Can you rewind a couple of minutes and tell me if you saw them paintings over there? If you have, then I've got to show you now to make it fair. Oh, I totally forgot about that. But yeah, I don't know how it's got into that. It's obviously some sort of wall or something. But, oh man, oh... I bet you've seen it. Fuck's sake. See, this is what I'm saying about creators sometimes let things slip. Where's the pen? The mouse even. Oh. But yeah, that's the second board I've had like that for some reason. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely a bargain. Yeah. Please tell me if you saw that. I don't want to show it yet because it's very special for Sunny Stormy. But I think she's gone to bed now. With £49 one, you look like you get the diamond pack. Yeah, see, I want an A3 one, but I'm not paying for £34 for the A4. That's disgusting. You didn't see anything, okay? Because if you did, I've got to show you you won't see the canvas ones, but it's the one that from Amazon. That's very special. It's something for Sunny Stormy. So yeah. Okay, so Amazon, yeah. Right. So what's this link for? Oh, is that for the £45 one? You said. Either way, see, this is the thing with us diamond painters. Back in the day, we would get, if you're new to diamond painting, you'll know that each kit will come with the little trays and the green trays. I'll get rid of all of them. But then you'll find that you're buying cover minders and release paper and tools and different pens and all the different upgrades that we get and stuff. I love using my wooden rack. So I use this. It's great. And it means that I can keep them all in here. I've got about 20 of these. And it means I can keep them all in there. I know that painting's for Diamond Art Club, and I don't have to keep packing them all away. When I was new to diamond painting, I actually had to like kit down and kit back up every time I wanted to change the painting. But with these, they're just great. I would like to get some of these trays. I'm desperately after these trays here that have got the spout, because the plan of action would be to then replace these green ones. And yeah, I was offered some trays, but because we've parted ways, I don't think that's going to happen anymore. So, I mean, it's even like these ones. I don't understand the logic of that. Like the ones with the little bit there. They know that we're going to tip them into bags. So why can't they just put the little spouts on the green trays? The DAC ones are nice though, because they come with like a little It's like a little stopper thing that goes in here. So they're quite nice. And that woman, there's a woman on the DAC club. She got this gorgeous gummy bear cover minder. And I asked them if they do an online shop, but they don't. It just crops up in the new kits. But right, I think I'm calling that a wrap. I said that to my boss once. And she was like, what do you mean by that? And I said, well, it's, you know, it's something in what film production does. So when you're doing a movie and they've done filming for the day, they'll go, right, that's a wrap. And that means everything's come to an end for the day, you know. But yeah, okay, cool. So Monday is probably going to be Coded Leopard. Tuesday, we're going to do the Mystery A to B live. It's probably going to be about 10 o'clock. Wednesday, obviously Swans. Thursday, same thing. We'll try and get the Swans back. There's footage missing, which is why, and I know what's happened there. If you've been following the news, there's a specific thing that's been happening for weeks. I'm not going to go into it because we're not allowed to speak about it. That's what they've said. But if you watch the news, you'll know what I'm referring to. And I accidentally was speaking about it, so I had to rip the video down and delete it. So yeah, that's the missing footage, and I've got to try and figure out where the other ones are, and try and figure out which one's which to then do it right. All I've seen was the diamonds. Hopefully you've not seen it. Okay. I'm hopeful because it's really special for Julie. So yeah, okay. Right, I'm going to go now. So please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell if you want to be notified for the videos I do. I will be back at midnight for the range unboxing, but it is a pre-record, and I will see you next Friday. It will be back to the hour now of the next rose diamond painting. Also, just if you want to join Tessa's event, you need to get your entries in by Tuesday to get into the progress video. So yeah, we can try and get as many people joining that event. That'd be great. Take care, have a lovely day, and I'll see you next Friday for the next session of this beautiful, beautiful rose that I am thoroughly enjoying. We're getting into the really best part now. So yeah, really, really gorgeous. Thank you for the shout out. You're welcome. I mean, obviously, if I can try and get as many people joining the event as possible, that'd be great. It is in memory of Jess, who is the little dog in her profile here, who died. So it is to, you know, keep her memory alive. But anyway, take care, guys, and I'll see you next Friday at 5 p.m. Or it might be 10 p.m. I might switch it. But yeah, bye, guys. Bye-bye.